Hey, how's it going, everyone? I am joined tonight by my friend Ricky Wills.
Hey, it's me. You might have seen me in the chat
Oh,
once
did
or twice.
Oh yeah, on other nights.
Yeah.
He's here because I'm gonna be doing a little game called Ghost Trick, which he is a huge fan of and always wanted to do something with, but we don't know when that's gonna happen. So I'm just like, okay, come commentate and voice act with me when I stream it.
We've been talking about this, doing this game between us and other people for... Okay, the YouTube page is handily recommending me... Holy crap, I can't speak. Handily reminding me that the game came out in 2010, which means we've been talking about doing it in some fashion for 14 years.
Yep.
I think I streamed it once. I started doing like a fan dub for it. I think I finished an episode and a half actually. Never published it. We talked about doing it for something else. We talked about doing it for your stream, which we're finally doing. I think I probably wanted to like actually record it on my own too before I started streaming.
Yeah. So I've played through this whole game before, but speaking of how long it's been since the game came out, that was the last time I played it, so I might mess some things up and not remember how to actually do some puzzles. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I don't remember much of the puzzles. I don't think I'll ever truly forget some of the main reveals of the story.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Because my mind is like a fucking vice sometimes. This
game has some great story twists.
I forgot. What's the swearing policy?
I kind of figured if I'm gonna have co-hosts, I'm just gonna not care about that because, yeah. So basically,
Yeah,
if you're worried about language and stuff, maybe don't watch this one. I guess I don't know. We're gonna not worry about that.
I curse like a sailor because I work in schools and I can't swear, and yeah, I like swearing. Unfortunately, they yell at you if you curse at kids, it turns out.
Man, that blew my mind that the remake of this was in the RE engine.
Yeah. Like, why, though? I wonder. Maybe the code base is just easier to work with.
No idea.
Or maybe it's just a wrapper, and there's just a DS ROM. I guess this would probably be the iOS version, because I think I got, like, upscaled art or something.
I don't even know if it's based... Oh, did they redo the art? I don't know. You know, one thing I'll point out, I remember seeing the iOS version, and there's a certain graphical effect that was missing, and it's no longer missing in this version, so that's interesting.
Oh.
Did you want to voice... Were you going to voice the MC?
I can do it if you don't want to.
I mean, I'm going to do it. I just thought you'd want to voice him.
Yeah, I may as well. I voiced him literally every other time I record this goddamn game.
Alright, let's get to it then.
You know, I still have the voice lines that Amiss did for the first NPC that we're going to see here.
Yeah.
I think they're in my Dropbox. Must have been unconscious for a while. My head feels fuzzy, kind of like I'm swimming through darkness. When I came to, there was a woman standing there. A woman I don't know. At least I don't think I know her. And then there was a man with a gun. And I don't know him either. Well, probably not anyway. Now I'm not the kind of guy who can just sit back and watch a poor woman get shot, but I have just one little problem. I'm already dead myself. This has got to be me. No question about that. After all, do you see any other dead bodies lying around here?
So long, sister.
Feel bad for her, sure, but what can I do? I'm dead. But just as I was thinking this.
This is no time to be lolling around dead. You're the only one who can save her.
What the? The whole world just changed on me.
So the effect that's missing from the iOS port, which incidentally some DS emulators also failed to do, is that little line that's going down in the Ghost world.
Oh. Weird.
Welcome to the Ghost world and the land of the dead.
A voice in my head? Who are you?
No time for introductions now. You have to save her. I know you can do it. All you have to do is use your powers.
Huh? Me? Save her? How?
Take a look at your corpse. Do you see that blue flame? That's your soul. And do you see that bright white spot nearby? That's a core.
A core? Just looks like a railway crossing gate to me.
Look, the best way to understand is to just try it. First of all, try moving your soul with buttons. Or in my case, I'm just gonna click and drag because I'm too used to the DS controls. Congratulations! Your soul has now possessed the crossing gate.
So, what? Now I'm a crossing gate?
Now then, use the crossing gate to save the woman.
What? But how?
In a moment, time will start to flow normally again. That will be your chance. Listen, when the man pulls the trigger, the woman dies, right? So before that happens, you have to use your powers to stop it.
Hey, wait a second. I still don't know what you're talking about.
You'll see. You'll see. Now then, time will start to flow again.
Trick?
Now is your chance! Ugh. Hold it! Well played.
What just happened?
That was one of your powers at work. A ghost trick.
You mean I made that crossing gate move?
That's right. You manipulated that object with a power of the dead, a ghost trick. And all you have to do to perform a trick like that is press button. Now the woman's fate has changed, albeit just a little.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Rebel 1! Action! Yeah, she still kind of has a gun pointed at her.
Yes. That's not good, is it? But at least now you're starting to figure out how to use your powers.
So, I enter the ghost world with Ghost, possess an object, and then perform a trick with it, huh?
Now you're getting it. Let's move on to the next step. Try possessing a different core.
No, I can't reach! I want to kill this guy.
I see. A guitar then, is it?
Hey, what do you want from me? I would have preferred that giant wrecking ball. That would solve the problem real quick, I bet. I guess I can't reach cores that are too far away.
Well, I guess we'll see what you can do with that guitar. Let's set time in motion again and find out. Who's there?
I've been shot!
Hold it!
Help! It's gotta be some of the slowest running away that I have ever seen. Looks like I'm gonna have to come up with something more. Let's see. What core is close enough to possess from here? I guess all there is me. No time to be picky. I've got a woman to save.
I like your attitude. It's admirable, truly, but...
But what? If I can manipulate objects, then I ought to be able to manipulate my own corpse, right?
Well, tell you what, why don't you just try it and see? Go ahead and possess your corpse. Alright, now we'll set time in motion. Okay, go ahead.
It's not working! Huh? Nothing's happening.
Exactly. Sad but true, I'm afraid. You can only manipulate non-living things. Corpses, even if they aren't alive anymore, aren't really just ordinary things.
Oh, you've got to be kidding.
I love that face.
Yeah, me too. I want to be a biomancer! Wait, more important, what about the woman? What's happening to her?
Let's take a look, shall we? If you want to take a look around, you can move the screen.
Move the screen? What is this, a video game?
It's easy. Here, give it a try. Use button to move it in any direction you want, or you can just click and drag. Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future!
Man, sucks to be her.
No kidding. Out of my way. Rude.
Hey. It's my corpse, man. At least bury me. God.
It's done. I'm on my way. Man, not even 15 minutes in and the body count is already 2.
Game's dark. It's actually not that dark, really, for the most part. In the end, it looks like your fate remains unchanged. So what good are these ghost tricks of mine? Just as I was thinking this... I started seeing strange things.
The Pixar logo. Hello there. How are you feeling? Not very well, I imagine. A terrible tragedy would happen tonight.
Is this Monsters Inc. 3?
Ignoring me, are you? It's a little too early for you to be so stiff and cold, I'd say.
Ah, so it was you. You were that voice in my head, right?
Well, I wouldn't say voice exactly. The dead don't have voices, you see. It's more like my thoughts were being beamed directly into your mind, which is something that's very hard to convey with voice acting, so maybe it's good that this game doesn't actually have voice acting. That's another little trick that ghosts can do. I like to imagine it as you get thoughts in your head that you can tell they're not your own thoughts, but it doesn't actually have a set voice to it, so it's very similar to yourself thinking, but you can tell it's not your own thought.
Looks like my ghost tricks didn't do much good. She still ended up just as dead as before.
That's true. For now.
For now? I mean, I suppose you'll have a ghost.
I still have more to teach you about your powers of the dead. Your ghost tricks.
Who exactly are you, anyway?
Before I answer that, I think we should save this young lady. Isn't it a shame to see such a pretty young woman lying here like a discarded piece of trash?
What can I do? She's already dead.
Time for more ghost lessons for you, my friend. First of all, I'll have you possess me.
Possessed you, eh?
Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your powers.
Why am I so determined to save this woman? After all, it's not like I know her. But I guess I'll take the desk lamp up on his invitation anyway. My reason is twofold. Number one, I'm not the type to leave women lying around discarded like trash. And number two, I don't have anything else to lose at this point.
That thought bubble you just pressed. Those are your thoughts. What you're saying to yourself in your head.
My thoughts, eh? So, the dead don't have voices, and what we think is communicated directly to one another. So these thought bubbles are sort of a stand-in. I think I'm starting to get it.
I think so too. Just remember to always keep an eye out for thought bubbles.
Okay, good idea. Might just get some important clues from them.
Now then, in order to possess me, you first have to enter the ghost world. And button is your ticket in. The best thing to do is try it.
Button, eh? Guess I'll press it. Barrel!
Barrel. By the way, have you taken a look at the middle of the screen?
What about it?
It tells you what trick you can perform with the object you're currently possessing. The information is there for you to check out whenever you need it. In the DS game, they just displayed it on the other screen.
So in the case of this folding card, it looks like I can unfold it.
And to perform a trick on the object you're possessing, you first have to return to the land of the living.
Oh, okay.
So that's your game mechanics in a nutshell. Going into the ghost world freezes time and lets you travel around, but to actually do anything with the objects you're possessing, you have to set time in motion again. Well, good luck. We're counting on you.
Huh? Who's this we? This is the most gameplay any Shu Takumi game has ever had. Huh. That's funny.
What is?
My corpse and her corpse. There's definitely something different about the two. There's something emanating from my corpse.
That's because you're special.
What's that supposed to mean?
Not everybody who dies gets special powers, you know.
So those waves are because of my powers of the dead? Eh?
Anyway. Congratulations, you passed.
Well, what do you know? What prize do I get?
A new power. What else?
Another one?
Now let's review. You can possess objects and manipulate them, right? Now what do you suppose will happen if you possess a corpse?
Nothing, because I already tried that, remember? And nothing happened at all.
True, you don't have the ability to manipulate a corpse. However, there is something else you can do.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Why don't you try it and see?
What's this? Can you hear me? Wait a minute. What's going on here?
It looks like she's unconscious, poor thing.
I think she's dead. Unconscious, but she's dead.
Yes, but think back. Remember when you died? When you came to your senses, you'd been unconscious too.
Unconscious, eh? Sissel's really going for a maximum Canadian. Come to think of it, Desk lamp's right. When I came to, I was already dead.
Let's leave her like this for now. And while she's resting, we can save her life.
Oh, sure. You make it sound so easy.
And it is easy. When you use your powers on a corpse, you can go back to the past, to a time 4 minutes before that person's death.
Are you serious? Back through time?
Sometime I don't know if it was a month or two ago, I was talking about potentially playing yet another game about time travel, because I just thought it would be funny to have them all be in succession like that, but I ended up not doing it. So yeah, this was that game. That's right, but there's a catch. It only works on new corpses that have been dead for less than 1 day. And she's still well within that limit. You might want to give it a try before it's too late.
This mechanic and this story, I loved so much. I stole this idea and put it into the D&D campaign I'm running right now.
Nice.
I purposely put my players into a spot where 90% chance they were gonna just get iced. And I'm like, oh hey, by the way, dude, check this out. You have 4 minutes. Tell me what you want to fix in the last few hours to make this possible. And he's like, what?
It's such a cool idea.
Right? But this is crazy. None of it makes any sense.
We're talking about the powers of the dead here. It doesn't have to make sense. I feel like that's the writer winking and nodding a bit.
Rule of cool.
Now then, let's go, shall we? Speaking of rule of cool, check out what this game does with the borders. To the time 4 minutes before this woman was murdered.
Hey, wait a second. I still don't know what you're talking about.
You'll see, you'll see. When I rewind time, it decides for a moment to be really cool and not have the game bordered in.
That's a good transition. And so now I'm going back in time to witness this woman's last 4 minutes alive. Not as a fuzzy, distant memory of the past, but as a very real, living present.
Wake up! Are you okay? What happened to you? Oh no, he's dead. Who are you?
Here's my business card right here, sister. My little golden friend.
You did this. You killed him, didn't you?
Instead of playing whodunit right now, you ought to be more concerned about your own fate.
Who are you? Some sort of a hitman? What do you want with me?
They said we had to rub out all the last traces of Tenzik you left in this country.
Tenzik? What in the world is that?
Beats me. I just do what I'm told. All I know is you've got nowhere else to run to. Time to die, sister. As long as that bad boy wrecking ball stays right up there where it belongs.
Look, all I want to know is, who
Corny-ass.
are you?
What'd you say?
Corny ass.
Yeah? No
This is the one thing that can kill me, and it's gonna be just fine, sister.
This is definitely not foreshadowing whatsoever.
Yeah.
You don't know me, and I don't know you. This is just business. So long, sister. Ugh. Hold it! Who's there? Hold it!
A shotgun? Kind of a flashy weapon for a hitman, don't you think?
Not flashy, just thorough. They call me Nearsighted Jigo. but I never let my prey get away. You don't need to aim when you've got a shotgun.
And I can't afford an optometrist appointment.
Ever thought about just buying a pair of glasses?
What did I just say?
Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future!
Well, I hope nothing.
And there you have it. The last 4 minutes of her life. They always do this, like you see the death play out again, but with added context and dialogue that you might not have seen the first time. You don't always actually see a version of the death the first time, though. Sometimes you just find a corpse.
No.
It's kind of ironic when you think about it. A woman toyed with by fate, and a man toyed with by a ghost.
But she still died.
Yes, and you can change that with your ghost tricks. Just like you did 4 minutes ago.
Possess, manipulate, eh? Ghost, and then trick.
And you can rewind these 4 minutes as many times as you like, too. Now then, are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, yeet!
4 minutes before death.
This is 4 minutes ago, eh? Fine, I get that. What am I doing all the way down here?
That's just how it works. Her corpse was your gateway into the past, after all. So naturally, your starting point is where her corpse was.
And this is where she died. Okay, I get it now, even if it doesn't make sense.
Her death was not instantaneous, apparently. Hop in, then. There are only 4 minutes left before she dies. You had better try and get to her as fast as you can. There's no time to lose.
Yeah, I'm suddenly having flashbacks to trying to edit this episode of that fan dub. That was a nightmare.
Oh man. The last seconds of her life are counting down. Editing for those kind of projects is a lot.
This one was more like I had to keep track of all the lines that had already been used because I needed to reuse them whenever they popped up for a rewind.
Yeah,
Looks like I better get up there fast.
that's right. Have a look at the right side of the screen.
Right side, eh?
The sand in the top of that timer is how much time she has left. Get to her quickly before all the sand is gone. Up you go then.
Alley-oop! The most Rube Goldberg machine gameplay in the universe.
Actually, don't think I was supposed to do that.
I think you...
Oh. Wait.
Yeah, there's no way down. I think you gotta go into that, and I think you can just barely reach the fridge.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
It's been a while.
sure has. I only remember because I did this when this HD version came out.
I kind of don't feel the need to like reread this.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Uh-oh. Your time's running out.
force a habit.
Yeah, I feel you, man. Oh, this one's done. You gotta turn the fan on and then quickly go to the flag.
I think no, not yet though. Or maybe I don't know. Cause I remember you had to
Yeah,
do
then
something
turn on
with
the
this.
blender.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go. Oh, too late. If I'd hopped into the flag, it would have taken me out.
Timing is important too when it comes to ghost tricks.
Is that a fact?
It's kind of an action puzzle game in a way. You can press button and button anytime you want. So keep an eye out for button even when you're manipulating.
Yo, dog, I heard you like buttons, so I put buttons in your buttons so you can press buttons while you button. So, I can press button at any time as long as it's on screen, huh?
So once you get the blender and fan going at the same time, that's your chance. You ought to be able to move to the flag then. You just have to find the right timing.
It's like when they don't make you rewind all the way right away. I think you could just mash through this, right?
Yeah.
I remember there was one puzzle closer to the middle of the game, / back half, where the timing and the angles were just frustrating to get through. I was sitting there like, what the hell?
Yeah, sometimes it makes you work for it with the timing.
And I knew what to do too. I was just like, I can't hit this. What is wrong?
Like it's funny because it's a puzzle. It's such a puzzle-focused game. You don't really expect it to have a skill check, but it kind of does.
Yeah. Just a few more steps. Hope I can make it in time. Satisfaction time.
Now's your chance to change her fate.
There isn't much time left. It's coming down to a battle of seconds.
Time until death 3. Well, first thing we gotta do is distract him a little bit.
Get some of those seconds back.
Damn it, what's going on here? Nearsighted Jigo never misses, as long as the target is within point-blank range.
You don't say.
It's very specific.
It looks like you made it in time. Just barely.
Yep, she's still alive.
And in that split second, hope was born. Just now, her fate was changed, albeit ever so slightly.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! The bridge is up!
Thought bubble. You said her fate was changed. Looks like she's still in the same predicament.
I said her fate was changed ever so slightly.
I guess I'm gonna have to take care of that guy once and for all.
But there isn't much time left. Depending on what you do, there is still the possibility of failure.
I don't want to think about failure right now.
No, of course not. But still, if you ever feel like you want to start over, just tap button before time runs out. Although you never know. You might learn a thing or two when time runs out, too.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. But right now, I better go after those two. I don't remember, do you ever have to fail?
I don't think
Or
so.
is it... Yeah.
I bet you're wondering what's going on over there, right?
Oh, that's right. If I want to take a look, I can move the screen.
So he put the bridge up. I didn't even remember that. Exactly.
Makes you wonder how he plans to get back, though.
Nowhere to run.
No one heard that.
You hear something? Okay, this is it.
You bet it is.
In the series of highly improbable events, you lose.
Look at this Looney Tunes shit.
When I said this game's not that dark, this is why.
How does it feel to save a lady's life?
So the danger's gone?
Yes, it looks like the danger, Mr. Danger in fact, rolled away somewhere. You used your powers to avert that woman's fate.
So I did all that, huh?
You most certainly did. And I knew you could do it.
I like, as a writer, I wish I could write dumb shit like this, where it doesn't have to make sense, it just has to be amusing. But in my brain, it just wants to connect all the pieces together logically. I'm always envious.
I know what you mean.
So, I lost my life tonight, and saved somebody else's life. When I came back to the present, and it was raining. I had saved the life of this stranger, now sitting forlornly in the rain. Even as the story of my life on this planet comes to an end.
Though honestly, speaking of all like pieces being put together, this is one of those games where it's so great after you've seen it once to actually see it a second time, because you can actually see as far back as the beginning things that are foreshadowed early on. It's like, wow, that was there from the beginning.
Yep, I didn't want to call it out, but we've already seen like the thing that ties half of the story together has
Yeah.
already been shown.
I know.
A stranger. That word strikes a chord. The terrible truth begins to dawn on me. I can't recall a thing. Who am I? What is this place? And most important of all, why was I killed?
Your story isn't over yet.
Who exactly are you, anyway?
Just call me Ray. As in
Ray
Ray of
Pepper.
light in the darkness.
Someone say darkness?
No,
Ray, huh? So you aren't gonna tell me your real name, I take it.
you haven't told me your name yet either, actually.
I can't remember.
Yes, I guess the memories of the newly departed tend to get a bit confused. Some of us get our memories back, others never do. But if you ask me, does it really matter? After all, there's only one path left to the dead, and that is to disappear.
Disappear?
When the sun rises in the morning, I'm afraid you're going to cease to exist.
What? Tomorrow morning? Wait a minute. These powers of the dead,
Yes?
I'd like to use them to save somebody else's life.
And whose life might that be?
Even have to ask? Mine, of course.
Ah, I see. But think about it this way. If we could use ghost tricks to save ourselves, wouldn't I have tried to save myself as well? I mean, look at me, I'm a desk lamp.
I mean, it's a solid life. Why a desk lamp, anyway?
I'm not really sure myself, to be honest. But in any case, it seems we are unable to use our powers on our own corpses.
You're kidding.
You'll only exist in this world until tomorrow morning.
I'm afraid that fact can't be changed.
So there's really no escaping my own death? I'm fucked even as a ghost! In the morning, I'm going to cease to exist. Apparently there's nothing I can do to change that. But just the same, I still want to know. I want to know my story. The lost story of my fate right up until the time of my death. And until I learn that.
This is your story.
And you're not part of it!
You won't be able to rest in peace, right? Very well, I understand how you feel. You want to go and learn the truth about your death, as well you should.
I will. Let's see. How should I go about doing that, I wonder? I can't even imagine what the first step would be.
The first step? That's easy. You start with her. The person who witnessed your death. She should have some important clues, don't you think?
Hey, you're right. And not only that, she might even know who I am.
Yes, I'd say there's a very good possibility of that.
What was I doing here tonight, in a place like this? That woman probably knows the answer.
That's right. Never forget that. She's the key to everything tonight.
The key to everything? What do you mean?
You'll know soon enough, when you regain your memory.
Yeah, I'm like a blank sheet of paper right now. Should probably keep some sort of record of everything I learned tonight.
That's a very good idea. Press button to view a record of what you've learned, and be sure to check it out now and again. Memories aren't always the most reliable things, after all.
You're telling me.
Alright then, I wish you good luck.
Doom, doom. I love this banger.
All the music, so much of the music in this game is so good.
When I told you that I busted out the 4 Minutes Before Death on my players, I started playing the soundtrack.
Nice.
I was like, you gotta tell this song's over. I better not let her out of my sight. Besides, I'm not the kind of guy who can just let a woman sit sneezing in the cold rain. I think I'll try to move closer. Call me Johnny Bravo. Damn it. I forgot how to ride a bike. Hiya!
Ghost umbrella.
What in the world just happened? The crane moved all by itself? And then that big iron ball fell all by itself? It started raining all by itself, and then an umbrella came down all by itself. Oh my goodness! Don't tell me I have psychokinetic powers!
You thought she was gonna think the place was haunted? Nope.
Nope. She's just special. I love Lynn. She's the best.
She's great.
Not quite as good as the next major dude we're gonna find, but hey.
It's the kitty you see in the game's trailer. Bye, kitty.
Bye, kitty. Love you, kitty. Meow.
But seriously, what in the world just happened? What's What's this? Some kind of note?
I want to see that note. I wonder what I wrote in it.
Hopefully it's not just a shopping list or something.
Yeah, that wouldn't help. Should I check it out? Did I write this note? Maybe I should give it a read.
So you don't remember writing it, eh?
No, I don't remember writing it. But even more importantly... No, I can't read inside the pocket!
It's too dark.
It doesn't explain how I was able to read it in the first place! I get a chance to read that note.
Not to interrupt your train of thought, but I wonder if you've realized where this telephone call is coming from?
How would I know that?
Think back. Before you helped her avert her fate, didn't a telephone call come in at around this time too?
Oh, yeah.
It's done. I'm on my way.
That telephone call.
Exactly. In other words, at this very moment, on the other end of this telephone line, is the culprit who ordered your murder.
What?
I recommend you possess the telephone. Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your ghost tricks.
And then I saw him, right there on the other end of the line. I saw the face of the man who ordered me dead.
Is it done? Speak up, man! Did you get her?
Who is this?
Oh, yes. 1,000 pardons, my dear lady. I must have dialed the wrong number.
So that's him, eh? The man who stole my life.
That's right. So what do you think? Would you like to go see him?
You better believe I would.
Then you would do well to listen to me. We ghosts exist by possessing inanimate objects. However, there is one way we can move from place to place over great distances.
And that would be...
The dead can jump from point A to point B by moving over phone lines.
Say what?
I've done all I can to help you. You'll have to do the rest yourself.
You're not coming with me?
I'm afraid not. My powers have grown weak. I've already used up most of my remaining strength just to get here tonight. But I had to come to ask for your help.
My help?
Many mysterious things will happen in this town tonight. I'm trusting in you to get to the bottom of them and find out the truth. You're the only one who can do it. I want you to use your powers of the dead to find this truth.
I'm grateful to you for everything you've done. But I can't promise I'll help. Tomorrow morning I cease to exist. That doesn't give me a whole lot of time. I need to pursue my own mystery, find out the truth about myself.
That's more than enough.
Huh?
If you succeed in doing that, you'll have done what I asked anyway. The two are one and the same.
One and the same? This desk lamp knows a whole lot more than he's telling me.
Now then. From that call a moment ago, you now have the culprit's telephone number. The rest is all up to you.
I'm going fast.
Bitrate destruction.
True. And so the story of the search for myself begins. A story that will last one night only. Tomorrow morning, I will cease to exist. And I'm surprisingly okay with this fact. I have to find the answers before the sun comes up. Why was I killed? And what exactly is going to happen in this town tonight?
That's the prologue done.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, they just call it the first chapter. Who needs prologues?
Who am I? Why was I killed? The one who is sure to know the answer to those questions is the man who ordered my murder.
I used this song in another stream before.
Such a good vibe. The other end of the phone line is the very man who had me killed. Our meeting, it's all so sudden. I'm not sure I'm really prepared for what's to come.
Oh, yes. If what I read in this file is true, this woman could be quite a bedeviling bit of trouble for us. She needs to be erased tonight. Confound that nearsighted Jigo! His skills are as feeble as his eyesight.
Not to worry, sir. I've already taken the next step, sir.
That's so good.
See how long my throat can hold out.
Thankfully, this guy doesn't talk a lot, I don't think.
Yeah.
Yes. But I say, the last thing I ever expected was to talk to the target herself. Even if it was only over the telephone. I must admit, my good man, it put me in quite a tizzy there for a moment.
What is this place? These oddly luxurious furnishings, this oddly refined music, that odd little machine. I've never seen a room like this before. One thing's for sure, these people are assassins. And what's more, that red-headed woman over there is another one of their targets. That file the old man has. Maybe it'll give me some information on my redhead. Quick time?
No thought bubble, it seems.
Sad. Nope.
Yes. How much longer, my good man?
We are charging at the backup power now, sir. The process should be complete in about 30 minutes, sir.
Man, I can feel how rough that one is to do.
I'm trying to give an accent while doing the thing.
I can do the thing, no problem. I can keep this up all day.
The problem is trying to put a little bit of the accent in.
Yeah. I struggle. I always struggle with doing accents.
Yeah.
Yes. But confound that Jigo, I say. Every year his reliable range gets shorter and shorter. He'll get coal in his next pay envelope, confound it!
Dude's dead.
All might I suggest glasses in his envelope instead, sir.
Open your file, dude.
Trick it. It seems this file contains information about that redhead. I can't read it when it's closed.
Great Scott! Did you see that? The file, I say! A file reared up and snapped at me, my good man! Nearly bit my head off!
Not to worry, sir. I've already seen to it that the target, Miss Lynn, is no longer a threat, sir.
Bah, that's not what I'm talking about, man.
Lynn, eh? So that's her name, is it? But this file... It's like it's written in a foreign language. I can't read it at all.
I mean, they look like they're foreigners.
Yeah.
Might I suggest putting away the file and relaxing, sir?
Smack.
Yeah, yeet. Recipes phone.
You have a very important job ahead of you tonight, sir.
Munch.
Darn. This is a pickle. The phone and I got put away neatly. And the only thing I've learned is the name Lynn. This sure is a weird room. I traveled through the phone line to get here. But where exactly is here? And who exactly are these people?
They're the Blue Man Group.
Haha! Blue Man Group. Vidania. I think it's like a fake country they made up for these guys, right? I don't even remember.
I don't remember if they actually name a country or not.
God, man, are you trying to give me a case of the vapors?
My apologies, sir, but I did not touch it, sir. It appears the equipment is still malfunctioning, sir.
Bah, granted technology is certainly a convenient thing. But our use of it is just plain off, confound it. Yes. In any case, I don't wish to see the face of our current target, my good man.
As you wish, sir. In that case, might I suggest this, sir?
Hey, that's...
Yes. Cecil.
If all goes well with our deal tonight, we will have the power to change the world, sir.
Yes. It's a very important night indeed, my good man. We can't afford to make mistakes. And that is why we can't afford to trust that Cecil. No, we must be very careful.
Cecil. That must be my name. Now that I hear it, it does sound familiar. Deal, eh? What could that be all about? Just what exactly was I up to, I wonder?
We are completely prepared for tonight, sir.
Yes. Now all we have to do is pluck the fruit of success.
One thing is clear. These villains seem to know me. And another thing. There seems to be some kind of connection between me and this Lynn. Why else would our names both come up here like this?
Probably could have saved myself some time if I'd already been in that painting.
Ah well.
Where is your head, man? I told you I don't wish to see this face.
My apologies, sir. There appears to be another malfunction, sir.
Well, get it fixed, man, unless you want to see me malfunction on your face.
Certainly would, sir.
You have to go in the red gem, so that'll move you down.
These guys murdered me. Now they're targeting the redhead. What kind of connection did we have with each other?
I say, this room is giving me the heebie-jeebies, my good man. What with paintings spinning around and the like, it's enough to give a man the jitters.
My apologies, sir. The room was just recently completed, sir. We are still trying to iron out the kinks, sir.
Yes, I just hope that's all it is. I mean, God, man, how am I supposed to relax and enjoy my grapes? It's a miserable state of affairs when I can even be startled by a telephone that doesn't even ring. Egad!
Speaking of,
It's even more pathetic to be startled by the same telephone twice. Ah!
at least he's self-aware.
The problem must be solved, sir. The, Miss Lynn problem, sir.
What? Lynn?
Yes. You did mention taking the next step a moment ago, didn't you, my good man?
Yes, sir. I sent one step ahead Tango to her apartment, sir. That telephone call must be him reporting in, sir.
Very good, very good.
Lynn's in danger again.
This is one step ahead Tango. I'm at the target's apartment now.
And out with it, man. Have you taken care of her?
No, she isn't back yet.
What?
It only stands to reason. If the target got here first, they wouldn't call me one step ahead now, would they?
I don't get it. But in any case, man, once you've taken care of her...
Then you promote me to head of the Hitman division.
Bah, no, man. Now you're even getting one step ahead of me.
We can discuss my new salary later.
Great Scott! Now you're even getting one step ahead of your last one step ahead.
I'll get back to my job now, sir.
Confound it, you're even hanging up one step ahead.
Got him.
What did he say, sir?
He asked me to raise his salary.
What will you do, sir?
Maybe I'll give him some of nearsighted Jigo's pay.
Lynn. I can't lose her. She's my only lead if I ever hope to solve the mystery of me.
The mystery of me.
I am all of me. It makes you wonder how often these guys kill people to have an assassin on salary.
A lot.
Like, hello? Yo, Rip Dog. The telephone line guided me to Lynn's apartment. Fortunately, Lynn isn't here yet. But unfortunately, the hitman is. And there are a couple of other unfortunate little developments waiting for me, it seems. Raise it. God banger. Looks like there's an unlucky little lady here tonight. An even unluckier little doggy. Poor brave little warrior. Must have been trying to defend his mistress.
Saddest death.
True. If Lynn came home right now.
I imagine her just saying like this new song that has just come on is too loud. Please help.
I have to do something about this situation fast. This is how they turn people into assassins, by just deteriorating one of their senses.
Unhelpful.
But information that might be important.
Huh? Where am I? And more to the point, who am I?
Who am I? I think when you get at this point, though, it's supposed to be like generic voice until they figure out who they are.
I guess so. Are you talking to me?
Of course. Do you see anybody else around here?
If I remember right, the dead don't have voices. Their thoughts reach the other person directly.
I mean, if you want to get really technical, they're never supposed to have voices, but that's not a good way to voice act things.
Just put it through a text-to-speech generator.
Oh god.
I guess that explains why this dog is talking to me right now. This is your mistress's apartment, and you are presumably the little doggy who died here.
Died? So I'm dead, huh?
Let's see. The dead lose their memories. They even forget what they look like. And so that's what this blue flame shape is all about. Which Ray did not tell us. We're just, like, inferring here.
Oh. There's no time to lose! Miss Camilla! My Miss Camilla is in trouble!
Huh? You mean you remember? You know who you are?
That's right! I'm Missile! Nice to meet you! I'm a Pomeranian!
Well, I guess now I know it's possible for the dead to regain their memories. Thanks to this little doggy.
Didn't Ray already say that some do regain their memories?
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Miss Camilla! Miss Camilla!
Dun 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 dun.
Dun dun dun!
My Miss Camilla is in trouble, and I vowed to devote my life to protecting her. But I died before I could rescue her. How could I let her down like this?
So you're more worried about your mistress's safety than your own death, huh?
I try to balance the sound of everything based on kind of an average, because I still need to be hearable when I'm talking more quietly, but I'm imagining I'm just kind of blasting everyone's ears now when I start voicing the dog.
It is what it is. Get used to it. I like your moxie, little doggy. Looks like it's time to go back to 4 minutes before this little guy's death. Time to save his life.
They didn't fix that!
I still don't know if it's supposed to be his life, this life, or this, comma, his life. Which doesn't seem like a thing Sissel would say, but is a sentence that is grammatically correct. Let's see. First of all, I better see what I can find out about your death, little guy.
Excuse me, but where exactly are we?
Huh? You followed me.
I followed you. You brought me with you. One or the other.
Looks like the dead can move around together.
I didn't read the whole text box before I started talking, so the inflection was a little weird.
Yeah, well, live read. This is the land of 4 minutes before your death.
Really? We're really here? So that means you're going to save Miss Camilla, doesn't it?
Aren't you even surprised? I mean, we just traveled through time and...
Not especially. I mean, Miss Camilla can walk around on 2 legs, but I can't do that. So if she can do that, then it's not so strange that you can walk backwards through time.
So that's the way your mind works, eh? I guess that's reasonable enough.
Come on, let's get started.
Okay, first we watch the last 4 minutes unfold, then we use what we learned to save Camilla. Just like when I saved Lynn at the junkyard. If we watch closely, we ought to be able to get a few leads. Keep your eyes open.
Of course! Leave it to me to sniff out a few clues.
I love it when they write characters that just think differently for one reason or another, and how they try to verbalize their understanding of the world.
They're really good at that in this game.
Yeah. There's one character in League of Legends, of all places, that I love the way they do this with. Hold on. Shut that mutt up! Her name's Briar. She was like basically a synthenoid human that only knows fighting. She's basically a vampire. She subsists on eating people blood. And when you're just like walking around the map with her, she'll be like, I guess death is just like hunger for life, huh? I don't like killing people. It's just food that you can't eat. I guess I could do this one. No, Missile! You're not supposed to bark! The lady next door is crabbier than ever tonight.
If it barks again, I'll knock the wall down.
Shut that mutt up! I just like doing that line. You don't want her to knock the wall down, do you, boy? Why do you like to bark so much anyway?
Dog.
Sure are cute, but just don't get us killed, okay?
Funny you should say that.
Darn. I really wanted to watch TV, too. Hey, I know! I'll listen to music!
Look at him.
Best boy. His tail's going so... Oops. His tail's... Ooh, that was close. His tail's going so fast, it's like he's a kitsune.
What happened to the hitman? You were gone for a second. Which hitman?
I'm in the mood for donuts tonight. Oops, wrong voice. What a perfectly ovaloid, forest-shaped donut.
If you're talking about the hitman that was in this apartment, the one in the house, we went back in time 4 minutes before the dog died. Which means the hitman is going to be here shortly.
Fuck off, rat! Oh, hello.
I don't really like it when jobs outside the original scope crop up. They have to put it down as a separate charge, and the county never likes that. But I guess it can't be helped. Sorry, kid. Blat!
Heartless.
So that's the whole dramatic story of what happened 4 minutes before you died.
Wow, look at that! I'm dead! I'm kind of shocked, to tell the truth. Okay, let's get started on saving her!
But let's see. How are we gonna do this? Seems to me the easiest way would be for you to take a big bite out of that man's leg.
Oh, I don't think I could do that. Whenever somebody I don't know comes around, all I want to say to them is, welcome! I can't help it.
Okay. I guess the only thing we can do is get the little lady to help herself somehow.
This dog has been socialized to other people.
Yep.
It's good when pet owners do that, because I've been... I think I happen to live in an apartment building where there's a number of people who own dogs that have not been socialized to other people than their owners.
Oh no.
Oh, I don't think she could do that. Did you notice her putting those red things on her head?
Red things? Oh, you mean the headphones.
Whenever she puts those red things on, that's it. I can call her name until my throat is sore, but she never hears me. To be perfectly honest, I hate those red things.
You're right. Those headphones on, our little lady didn't even hear the sound of the intruder's gun.
Those are some powerful headphones.
Yeah. Some sick 17th generation Sennheisers. Sennheisers for them.
Maybe they're just like an actual official equivalent of like I randomly did this one thing once for the hell of it. I guess I don't know. It was like years ago. You remember how the GBA SP? I don't know if you Nintendo Power had these like headphones you could get for the SP that like clipped under your ear and they were just like circular. And
Okay.
my mom had these gun headphones. I popped
What?
I popped the SP little like headphones inside the ear cups and put it over my head to play Mega Man 03.
Fucking what?
Well, we had guns, so also had gun headphones.
Oh! Oh! I understand.
But yeah,
When you say gun headphones, I thought you meant headphones that were shaped like a gun.
oh, I think I'm not really using the proper name. I think that's just always what we called them.
I don't have guns. I live in the Great White North.
I don't anymore.
It's very easy to get guns here. You just have to not be a criminal, turns out.
But yeah, we had those and I stuck those little circular GBA like headphones inside the cups for that. So yeah, that's the ultimate in noise canceling headphones. Can't hear shit.
Hell yeah. It was all worth it for the GBA sound font.
Hey, Mega Man 03 music's pretty sick.
It is a banger.
Wait, your family had guns? Yes, my family had guns. My brother has guns. I don't anymore.
Did I read this line already? I don't even fucking...
I mean, I don't know either. I assumed because usually I start talking after you read a line, but I'm not actually sure.
No idea. Does not matter. Well, can't really change the little lady's fate by just standing around watching. And Shooter in Black will be entering this room in just 4 short minutes. And my ghost tricks can only get me so far. Want to save the little lady, I'm gonna have to get her cooperation. And the first step is to get rid of anything that might be in the way.
Oh, right, that's what that's for. Bonk.
Oh, so close! You almost knocked those red things down.
Hey, I think you're onto something here.
Oh yeah, this is one of those timing ones.
If we drop them in the fish tank, Camilla won't be able to use them anymore.
But if we drop them in the fish tank, Miss Camilla will get a scolding from Miss Lynn.
All you have to do is pretend it was your fault. That's the way of the honorable warrior.
Okay, but you've obviously never seen Miss Lynn when she gets mad.
Shut that mutt!
Ah!
No missile. Oh right, did this one already. You don't want her to knock down the wall, do you, boy?
I like to bark so much anyway. I know, I'll listen to music. It'll be so great. Nothing will go wrong.
Uh-oh, this isn't good.
Miss Camilla is going to put those red things on her head.
Yeah, I know. Once she gets them on, it's all over. She won't be able to hear a thing. What can I do?
Just wait for the exact moment that she starts to take them.
Oh no, darn! How did I manage to do that?
Totally didn't notice the umbrella.
Lynn just bought those headphones too. How about if we tell her you did it, Missile? Darn.
I can't even listen to music either. I think the gods are playing tricks on me tonight.
Forgive me, Miss Camilla. I'm only doing it to save you.
So what? Now you think you're one of the gods, eh?
Huh? No, never mind that. The important thing is we managed to change the situation.
That's true. At least now we can use the little lady's ears to help us.
I'm in the mood for donuts tonight.
Another game with time travel? You got it. You got it.
The question is, what do we do now? Unless we do something more, the outcome will still be the same.
Oh, if only I had big, strong teeth and an aggressive spirit.
Doesn't seem like we can stop the hitman from coming in. So in that case...
Oh, I have an idea. Why don't we hide Miss Camilla?
Hide, huh? That sounds like just the kind of idea a little doggy would come up with.
Are you making fun of me?
But where could a little lady hide in this room? I think I might have just the place.
Now the trouble is going to be figuring out the exact way I'm supposed to do this. I know what I have to do, but I forget the exact steps.
Yeah, same. But there's one little problem.
How to get Miss Camilla in there, right?
Exactly. If I could possess Camilla herself, the answer would be easy. But I can't do that, so I guess the only way is to do it is to lead her there. Now, what can I do using the objects in this room? I think we'll try out various things and see what I can come up with.
And I'll be here watching, cheering you on.
Yeah, so this into shelf door, yeah, door or whatever.
I just wasn't
Fuck
sure
this
if I
rat.
have to like... Oops. Yeah, that got rid of the donut.
Wow, you sent that thing flying.
I think I had to move the cart first to change the position of the donut.
Yeah. I like to keep things tidy.
And I like to bark at things that move.
I guess everything looks like a toy to a little doggy. Now I bet our little lady will come over to quiet you down. So if you bark like that, you'll make the lady next door start howling. If you keep this up, that wall's gonna come down on our heads before we know it. But you'll protect me if anything bad happens, right, Missile?
Of course I will.
That's quite a big promise for a little fellow. Poor little guy's up against some formidable opponents. The man in black and the woman in purple. Why do you always give your mistress so much trouble?
Yes, I'm truly embarrassed by my own behavior. But when that little guy starts squeaking, it gets me all in an uproar. And when I bark, Miss Camilla always comes over and gives me a nice hug.
Might be able to take advantage of that piece of information.
Huh? How?
Whenever the donut falls, the rat shows up to check it out.
More importantly, wherever it falls.
Wherever it falls. And then you go to bark at the rat. And then our little lady comes to quiet you down.
Yes, that's just the way things work, I'm afraid.
So in other words, the donut can be the bait that will lead the little lady to where we want her. Time is passing. Guess I better rewind the clock again, see if I can pick up any other clues.
And this is the advantage to being able to do that. You don't have to, because if you wait for the death, you start from the beginning no matter what, but if you, like, pause it in the middle, you can skip to the fate change.
I did not remember that.
No donuts for you.
Rest in peace, donuts. Where'd the donuts go? What the heck? Different rat. Fuck this rat too. Missile, no!
That rat got the donut.
What are you doing under here, you silly boy? Oh, my little missile. I was doing the cutest things.
Keep petting the dog. Keep the dog quiet.
Nobody's here, eh? My prey is bound to come home sometime. Might as well make myself comfortable in the meanwhile.
He's stealing her donuts.
There. Our little lady's fate's been averted.
It has? The poor thing is still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's not so bad. In the scheme of things, I'd say she's just fine. And look, you're not dead.
Oh, you're right. We did it. We did it, didn't we? We did it!
Well, to be precise, you're the one who did it.
Huh? Me? I saved Miss Camilla?
Yep. You're the one who led her under the sofa, right? You protected your mistress. I can attest to that.
Oh. Oh, thank you. Can I ask a question?
No. Yeah, sure. What is it?
What exactly are those strange powers of yours?
Oh, you mean my ghost tricks? Apparently they're the power to manipulate inanimate objects.
If they're ghost tricks, then can I do them too? I'm dead too, after all.
I guess. That's how it goes, right?
I've been staring at those donuts as hard as I could for a long time now, but they won't budge for me. Why do you suppose that is?
I don't really know. I guess you just don't have that power.
Well, I have one thing to say to that. That's not fair!
Sorry, but I guess not everybody who dies gets the powers of the dead.
So what's
Ray
going
told
to
you
happen
this.
to me now?
Nothing, really. Your death has been erased. You'll just go back to being a happy little doggy, living your everyday life. I guess this means goodbye.
But we'll meet again sometime, right?
Yeah, maybe. If you die again.
What you did for me tonight, I'll never forget it!
Well, I guess you better get back to that present. Time to see what happens next in our story. Now a new present is born. Little lady is still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear. And little doggy is wagging his tail happily. So what am I gonna do now? I think I'll watch for a while and see what happens.
What? Still at the junkyard? Alright, got it. I'm on my way. Huh. Guess my prey likes to play hide and seek. She hasn't had enough of that junkyard yet, apparently. Can't let nearsighted Jigo beat me out on this one. I'd better hurry.
So not only do they have multiple assassins on salary, they have them competing against each other, presumably for the same salary?
For promotions and stuff.
I guess. What was that all about? You saved me, didn't you, Missile? I just know you did. Ah! Oh, maybe I shouldn't answer it. Lynn! A call from Lynn, eh? It sounds serious. I wonder what they're saying. I better go possess that phone and listen in.
Before they finish their conversation, preferably.
Damn you, timing. There's that little doggy all curled up on the floor, dreaming away the life we worked so hard to get back for. That's fine, but what's up with that core? The dead can't possess living creatures. That's one of the rules Mr. Desklamp taught me. So what would a living and breathing doggy be doing with a core? I'd better try possessing him and see.
Oh, it's you! It's... Come to think of it, I never did ask you your name.
Oh, I guess it's good we ran into each other again then. This is a good chance for us to reintroduce ourselves to each other.
You mean you forgot my name already? After everything we shared together? The drama, that tearful goodbye? I'm Missile!
But, you know, it's strange. I wonder why you remember me now that you're alive again. Do you remember your time being dead?
Of course, all of it!
Okay, let me get this straight. The memory of being dead doesn't disappear. The dead I meet in the ghost world develop a core when they return to land of the living. And if I then possess that core, I can talk to that person.
It looks that way, yes.
Yo, dog.
That Camilla, it never fails.
What never fails?
Every time she gets on that black hello, she talks and forgets all about me.
I love that line so much.
Right?
It's exactly what you were talking about someone basically like the way they understand the world. He doesn't know it's called a telephone, so he calls it what she always says every time she, answers it.
No matter how much I run around and show off, she never even glances at me.
So that was you showing off, huh? Well, I would like to hear what the ladies are talking about.
Oh, so would I.
Great.
Camilla? Oh, thank goodness you're okay.
Well, I don't know if I'm okay exactly. You won't believe what just happened.
Listen to me. You've got to get out of there right now.
Well, what about dinner? I was thinking about spaghetti tonight.
I won't be going back there for a while. And you might be in danger if you stay there too.
But I already was in danger. Just a little while ago.
Meet me at that restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen, on Dead End Drive.
Dead End Drive? I don't know. That's pretty far.
Just hurry, okay? Oh, and one more thing. Bring the music box with you, okay?
Music box? I love music boxes. This is a present for me?
I'm sorry, but it doesn't play. I can't even get the lid open.
And you can't very well call it a music box thing, can you? More like just box.
Just bring it, okay? It's kind of big and it's made out of wood.
Okay, I will. Where is it?
I kinda hid it in that room you're in.
Excuse
Hey,
me.
buzz off! I'm on the phone!
Phone is
Yo.
dead.
Those fishes are the real victims.
Yeah.
Again. Darn, now I've dropped the phone in there too. How would if we tell her you did it, Missile? Oh, but I sure hope Lynn's alright. I better get going. I know right where Dead End Drive is. But I never saw any music box around here. Where am I supposed to find it? Do you know where it is, Missile? Help me look, okay? I guess the phone's dead now, too. What are the odds that would happen? Looks like our little lady is a bit of a klutz. Next thing you know, she'll be dropping that poor little doggy in the tank. Anyway, something's happening to Lynn. I better help Camilla find her treasure. I don't know if it's because I lost my memory or what. I don't seem to remember what a music box is exactly. Looks like this is your chance to shine.
Me? What do you mean?
You can really help her out right now with that great nose of yours.
Oh, you're right! I didn't think of that! So what kind of smell should I be looking for?
I don't really know.
Oh,
Hey, come on, you can't expect me to do everything for you.
that's okay. Don't feel too bad about it.
I'm being consoled by a dog. My life, it's over.
I don't really remember how you're supposed to figure it out, but I figure if you just look around and try things, you... Oh wait, how do I get up there?
You gotta make the thing spin faster. Every time I do this section, I always drop the music box down first when I'm still trying to save Camilla.
I didn't even realize you could do that.
And I'm always just like, look at the fucking music box! Get out of there, goddammit! And I never remember to like move the donut. That wooden box just fell. That might be the music box we're looking for. But the little lady will know when she sees it. Oh, we're really close now. It's right, Camilla, it's right there. Camilla, it's right there.
Gotta get her attention.
This is it! The music box! Yippee! I'll leave the remote here. But don't you touch it, Missile! If the TV comes on, you'll start barking. I'd hate to find you flat underneath that wall when I came home. Okay, I'm leaving now, Missile. I have to go help Lynn. She's like a sister to me, you know? You be good while I'm away, and no barking.
Immediately barks.
This was a nice little yip. Still no peace for the little lady. The redhead Lynn is facing a new crisis right now as well. Meanwhile, I'm in a bit of a pickle of my own. With the receiver at the bottom end of the fish tank, I found myself still trapped in this apartment. Too bad I can't just curl up and go to sleep with my tail wagging too. Because there's something I must do. The question is, how do I go about getting out of here?
Trapped in the apartment.
My worst nightmare! Actually, it would be pretty legit. I wouldn't mind being trapped in my apartment. As long as I have my internet, and then a supply of food, and a blanket, because it'd get cold.
What about the heater?
Blocket's fine. Once again, Lynn's in danger. I think she knows it too. Sincerely doubt she'll be coming back to his apartment tonight. I haven't turned my heat on in like 2 years.
Oh, wow.
She and I are connected to each other somehow. She's my only lead, and I can't lose her. I have to get to her and fast.
I had to use it. It gets to, like, even with my computer on, it was like getting to temperatures that I'm not used to, like, that I can deal with if it's outside, but if it's that constant temperature in my room, I'm like, no.
Probably like 2 months ago, we had like or maybe 1 month ago, we had like this like Arctic storm that came through, where the wind chill got it down to like negative 25 Celsius. In my room, I could see my breath, and I'm like, this is fine. Just gonna blanket.
This is fine.
With the telephone in this apartment being out of service, my only hope of escape is to find another telephone. No Mr. Desk Lamp here. The only friend I have to talk to is the nice little doggy curled up right there on the floor.
Oh, hello. What's up?
I was wondering if you could help me.
I'll certainly try. About the only thing I'm really good at, though, is barking. There really isn't much else.
I think you might be right there.
But I'm really, really good at barking. Miss Lynn comes chasing after me with a broom. The lady next door kicks the wall. I've got quite a bit of influence around these parts. I'll knock this wall down.
Knock this wall!
I wasn't sure which one of us was gonna voice her.
I just like saying that line. Probably. I guess it's probably easier if I do it, because she's gonna talk to other characters.
That works for me. I don't know what kind of voice to give her.
If you keep that racket up, I'll bring this whole dilapidated building down on you.
What's a rich lady like her doing in an apartment anyway?
Yeah, exactly. Did you hear what I just heard?
You mean the lady next door is Angry Howl?
No, forget that. It's the sound of a telephone ringing, coming from the apartment next door.
Oh, I get it. You're thinking about borrowing her telephone, aren't you? But how are you going to do that without breaking the wall down?
Well, the lady next door is kindly offering to do it for us.
Yes, but she's mostly hoping to crush me underneath it.
She moved the lamp just now, right?
Yeah.
Wait.
I think you could rock pick. Yeah, and then...
Maybe I have to do that while she's banging on the wall or something.
Two things are certain. There's a telephone in the apartment next door, and I have to create a path to get there somehow.
Should I keep barking?
If you keep that up, I'll knock this wall down. If she's true to her word, we might be able to change the situation.
I just want to avoid the whole getting crushed part, though, if you don't mind.
You have to do something to change this situation. I can create just a little more racket somehow.
Gotta turn on the tree. I think.
Sounds like a plan to me. He's being overstimulated. I'll pound this wall open!
Oh my god!
Damn.
Supersonic waves!
Looks like we got another death to solve. I told you, didn't I? I told you I would knock the wall down on you, you little rapscallion. I'm doing the whole hand gesture thing, by the way. That helps me
Nice.
get in character. Yeah.
So this is what it feels like to have a wall knocked down on you, huh?
It's more like she knocked you out through the wall, really.
Sonic boom.
I'm still alive, aren't I?
You are? But the TV and the star ornament aren't.
I'll never bark again. Not as long as I live.
But wait a minute. Looks like all that commotion wasn't for naught.
Huh?
Your barking made her create a path for me.
It did? But the wall is still standing, just like before.
But there are paths only the dead can see.
Oh, those kinds of paths.
Hold up, I've never tried talking to Missile after he gets knocked the hell out. Apparently he comes to me.
Phew, that felt good. I haven't barked like that in a long time.
You certainly seem to be putting your heart into it.
It's nice to really let loose once in a while. I'm a little tired now, though. I'm not as young as I used to be. I'm 2 already, after all.
I wonder how old I am. Later, dog.
So you're leaving, huh?
I guess so.
You're going to save Miss Camilla and Miss Lynn?
I have to follow my own mystery first and foremost. That means everything to me.
But you will save them, right?
If it helps me along my way, then yes.
Damn, that's cold.
Yep.
I don't have any powers of the dead. I'm not even dead, actually. But I'm going to find a way to go help Miss Camilla, too.
You create her own paths, right, Missile?
That's right.
Okay, I'm leaving now. Guess this is our second goodbye.
It is, isn't it?
My name is Sissel. If we ever meet again, that's what you can call me.
Sissel, huh? Got it. You know what, Sissel? I'm going to create my own path, just like you said.
This door can't hold me.
Good luck, little doggy.
I will break these cuffs. Tonight is that holiest of all nights, my deadline. All I need is some inspiration from the muses in this bottle and some cheese. Here's to the boorish people next door. Oh, are you alright, my darling angel? Have you taken your medicine like a good girl? Well, here I am in yet another strange room. What's with the oddly tense air of this place, anyway? Now, where is that little treasure I'm looking for? There it is. The telephone. Now, if I can just borrow it. Even now, Lynn's life is in danger. I have to use that phone, and fast. Can't very well make that woman bring it to me. Guess I'll just have to find my way over there myself. This thing is too heavy. I can't manipulate it. That woman built up her destructive power by hefting this puppy. It's more like a weapon than a book.
Imagine knocking someone out with a dictionary.
Right? Talk about throwing the book at him. Yeah, fuck this rat. Oh, Mr. Prime Minister, you mustn't. I'm a married woman. And I'm a married man. But we cannot resist this any longer. I'm ready to abdicate it all for you. Even if it means my ultimate ruination. Ruination. Is that even a word? That abdicate just doesn't look right somehow. Oh, this is going to nag at me until I'm sure. Yo, mood. Over the course of my writings, I have definitely spent multiple hours on Webster's dictionary website being like, what the hell is a word I'm looking for? Does
Wrong
this mean
timing.
what I think it means? We're there! Yeah! But it's strange. I know I left this dictionary on the shelf. It's as if some little angel playing naughty tricks on me. Perhaps, my darling angel?
Mama.
Drat.
Yep. Wine is alive, apparently. What is it, my darling angel?
Ow, my head hurts, Mama.
You poor dear. And no wonder with a fever of 102. Here's to a night of fever, hotter than the love of my Prime Minister.
It's almost time to go out for my lesson. Can I take the night off?
Yes, I suppose that would be best. But wait a minute. I bet you're happy to have an excuse to get out of it, aren't you?
Not especially. If I don't want to go, I just don't go and pretend I did. I go play with Camilla next door or something.
Here's to the blunt honesty of my darling angel.
Hey, today is Papa's birthday.
Oh, is it?
Aren't we going to celebrate together?
Let's not talk about your father, dear. Now, Mama has to go back to work. I have a deadline tonight, after all.
Mama, wait! I have just one thing to say. Don't try and put me in the middle of you two, okay?
Whatever could you be talking about?
I know what's going on, you know. You write novels and Papa wants you to stop. But it was very selfish of you to take me and leave the house. I want to go home.
Now, it's time for good little girls to go to sleep. Especially sick little girls.
I hate you, Mama.
I hate you too, my dear. These two are quite a pair. Father would have to be a pretty strong man to hold his own against them. Sounds like their family circumstances are pretty complicated. I wonder if I had a family. Oh my, the lamp is out. I think she like throws the match away or something. She brought this dictionary all the way over here to look something up. Irregardless, here it sits all alone. Either she forgot what she wanted to look up, or she forgot if she even wanted to look anything up in the first place. Mood! Is irregardless really a word? It's been used so much, it is now. Of course, it means exactly the same thing as regardless. Oh, my darling lady, to think that you were a spy all along. What are you going to do to me, Mr. Prime Minister? I will arrest you and make sure you receive the proper penalty. Your sentence to be imprisoned in my cell of love and punished with my whip of passion.
Cheese lady.
Oh, Mr. Prime Minister. Oh, my dear lady. I'd hate to live in this Prime Minister's country. Eek! What is going on? Oh, I made a typo. Eat it. Trick shot.
Just in time for like when I got there.
Sissel Pele.
Hello? Is that you?
How many times are you gonna make me tell you? Tonight is that holiest of all nights, my deadline.
Please, I'm begging you, change your mind and come home to me.
I think you're the one who needs to change his mind.
Please, put yourself in my position. You can write your novel just as well from home.
Until you change your mind, your daughter and I won't be coming home. Even if that means forever.
Let me talk to Emily then at least.
I can't talk to her. She's sick with a fever right now, and I won't have you giving her nightmares.
I want to talk to Papa.
Now, I don't want to hear your voice anymore tonight.
Please, wait a minute.
Don't try to call again. I won't answer. I refuse to answer.
Just disconnect the phone line. Troubled man.
True. Now I finally have the telephone lines I need. Curious about this woman's husband. I should go find my only lead first. The hitman who's after Lynn is sure to be heading to the junkyard right now. I'd better hurry. Let's mosey. You know, playing this game again reminded me that I really want to play Hotel Dusk again, too.
I've never played that.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, we should do that. That game's sick. I've never played the sequel because it only came out in Europe. But it did come out in English. Not much time has passed since I was here last, but the situation has changed. Hey, Phoenix! Looks like they're examining my body. Wonder who they are.
You know, he does look a little less like Phoenix when you've, with like the higher detail and resolution.
Yeah, and the hair.
Mostly the hair is why, yeah.
And beside them, a certain somebody else wriggles and bounces happily. Wonder who that person really is, too. No one notices, by the way.
Welcome back. You weren't gone very long.
What's going on here?
The police are here to start a criminal investigation. You know, into your murder.
A murder case, eh? Where's Lynn? She alright?
So you found out her name already, did you? I'm impressed.
Eek.
There's payphones somewhere else! Why are you creeping? It sounded like she was in some kind of immediate danger. Not to mention the fact a hitman is after her again.
Well, you don't have to worry about that kind of thing. She was just taken into custody a few minutes ago.
Custody? You mean she was arrested? Why?
I don't know. I'm just a desk lamp.
I'd better see what I can find out. Quite a thing, huh? This case.
Yeah, right around a murderer. Heads will roll over this.
And she's a rookie, too. Well, she was carrying out some crazy investigation.
Rookies aren't given crazy assignments like that. Not even rookies like Lynn.
Yeah, but I heard she was, like, special. She's got strong ties to Inspector Cabanel of the Special Investigation Unit. Plan on moving up the ladder on my own merits myself.
Well, we detectives shouldn't be standing around gossiping. Never know who might be listening.
Like me.
Like me.
That guy's not sus at all.
Definitely not.
Nope.
Think we can safely assume the cause of death was the bullet he took in the chest. Bring the stretcher. I'll look into the rest back at the lab. Would you mind waiting here for a bit, Doctor? Inspector Cabanella, head of the Special Investigation Unit, is on his way now. Special Investigation Unit? What do they want with a case like this? I don't know, but Cabanella's our top investigator. We don't want to get him all bent out of shape, or there'll be hell to pay. Don't see what that has to do with me.
I don't really get what Cabanel wants to come here for either. It's probably just a big lark for him, but it makes it tougher on us.
Hey, watch what you say behind his back. Never know who might be listening.
Like me.
Like me.
This is the guy I was talking about before. This guy's awesome.
He's one of my favorite characters.
You want to do him or me?
I'm gonna do him.
I guess he's probably been talking. You want to do him?
Yeah.
Alright.
The tension of a crime scene.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, nothing like it, baby.
This is the best theme ever.
He's so good.
Fuck what you think. Yep. The detectives always get the best themes in these games.
Evening, boys. How's it looking?
Inspector Cabanella, thank you for coming. Allow me to report, sir.
Fine, fine. You just hold that thought. I'm gonna make a little phone call first.
This is the head of the Special Investigation Unit. He seems, unique.
His constant posing is so good.
Reminds me of something. Did you ever play Ace Attorney Investigations?
Not yet, no.
Miles?
I've only played the original trilogy.
There's a new investigator in that one. I forget his name, actually. He's from, like, fake China, I think. Best theme. Besides this one. It's so good. I'll have to find it for you.
Deal me the deal. How's it going over there, baby?
Going? How is it going, you ask? You'd like to know how it's going. I would say it's going well enough, about fair to average, if I had to say. Yes, it's going all right.
Not the man I was hoping to talk to there, baby. Do me a favor and put that other nice man on the horn now, would you? That's a nice fella.
If it has anything to do with this park, I'm the one to talk to. I am the guardian of this park, yeah! Hey! Not vibe, baby. Sorry about that, Inspector. I just got here.
Well, glad to hear you made it. That other fellow just about threw me for a loop. Started blathering something about being guardian of the park or some such.
Oh, yes, him. Sorry about that.
Well, start doing your staking out thing, baby, and buzz me if anything comes up.
Yes, sir. Bark. Now then, sir. If I might make my report, sir.
Doc, you-hoo, oh, Doc.
Inspector Cabanel, sir, please, listen.
Talking to me? I need you to handle this case with your finest care and attention. Would you do that for me, Doc? Don't need you to tell me how to do my job. Anywho, I'd like to see the suspect now, if I may.
Lynn, sir. I asked her to let herself be taken into custody voluntarily, sir.
She's being detained in the junkyard superintendent's office right now. Super's office, eh? Super! And where's that? Whoever is saying this,
Just beyond where you parked your bicycle, Inspector, sir.
I'll go interview the suspect then. Yeah, nothing like it, baby.
Ow!
Carry on, boys.
Good luck, sir. I love you, sir.
I love you, sir.
Have my baby, sir. He's playing hopscotch.
Imagine doing that little dance upstairs.
That's why we love him. He's got the... Wait, is he still dancing?
Yes.
Oh, that Inspector Cabanella. He sure has a strange air about him.
You can say that again. And I've never seen anybody use stairs the way he does. I hear he's dancing his way up the stairs of promotion that same airy way.
And I hear Lynn is his personal favorite. What's the deal between those two?
How should I know?
Damn. He just straight teleported. He's saying something, but I can't hear him from here.
Think we can pretty safely assume this was the murder weapon?
Here's the question.
Why would you find that there where the body was originally killed up top?
Yup.
Oh no, that pistol.
Yep, same model as the pistols you detectives carry around.
You don't think it's Lynn's, do you?
This is not good. If it is hers, it's all over.
So Lynn is a detective, and the murder weapon might be her pistol? What could it all mean? Possess the gun and shoot it. It's the only way.
I don't remember if I'm supposed to go here yet, but...
Probably some fun dialogue. It appears to be the entrance to a nearly deserted, dimly lit park. The voices of two young people drift over to me on the breeze. Baby. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the rock of the gods. Sorry, but could you do that somewhere else? I'm a little busy right now. I don't have time to talk. I suppose you think I'm a man of dubious character, a questionable person. No, but if an objective person were asked, they might think you are a little suspicious yourself. As two suspicious characters, shouldn't we take the time to converse with each other? Oh boy. Alright, but just for a minute. There, I like your attitude. I
I like it very much. Let's relax and talk a while then.
This dude's been on some stuff.
The night is young, and so are we. Oh man.
Yeah, this dude loves ketamine.
Paper. Nothing.
We don't even know why yet, but fucking nothing. I thought that line of dialogue that explains all the written things happened already, but I guess not. Oh, hell yeah, shoot the gun. So this is the weapon that took my life. A pistol, eh? Memory seems to be hazy on pistols. I have seen them before, that's for sure. Let's see. This part right here is... Damn, I almost got him.
Fool, if you want to fire the thing, aim it in your own direction.
I didn't fire it, I'm the victim here. This is the act of somebody who's jealous of my abilities as a detective. That means you!
Well, what are you glaring at me for? I'm hardly jealous of you.
Well, I guess that proves it's a real gun.
What kind of drugs is the orange-hair girl was taking? Reki said ketamine.
Ketamine. 100%.
Bang.
What was that?
Goes to a K-hole every night in the middle of a farming county in Southern California. Wait, farming's usually done in Northern California, isn't it? I don't remember. Anyway, is that what I think it was?
The sound of a gun.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Every time that phone rings, it's bad news.
It's like that old riddle. Which came first, the ringing of the phone or the crime case?
If you say so.
I mean, my first suspicion upon hearing a gunshot would be that someone with a gun was after Lynn.
There you are. Do me a favor and have the doc come to the super's office, would ya? He seems pretty busy at the moment, sir. Which one are you? The green one or the blue one? Huh? Oh, I'm the green one, sir.
I'm Dick Gumshoe.
Listen, Grinny, get the good doc over here this instant, or I'll see to it you never wear a green suit again! Yes, sir, I'll send him right up, sir.
He angry.
He angry.
Please, doctor, go to the superintendent's office immediately. If I must.
That shuffle.
Yep. He's not sus. What's going on?
Don't ask me, but something seems really, really wrong.
That shot sounded like it was coming from somewhere around the maintenance building.
It seems the best way with mouse controls that I just figured out to do that is to click on the actual phone wheel and, like, turn that.
Oh. Yet another gunshot rings out in the lonely junkyard on the edge of town. The sound gives me the feeling a new death will be waiting on the other side of the line. Apparently, I'm not the only one the Reaper's interested in tonight. But as long as there's anything I can do about it, I don't plan on letting anybody else die.
No, really, Lynn is like a Final Destination protagonist.
Straight up!
before his death.
Wait, when did we hit chapter 3? Did I just blank?
Yeah, I kind of missed that one too.
Changing a person's fate is no easy task, especially when their fate is death. The scene at the other end of the line is pretty much what I expected, all except for one thing.
No, Lynn! Hang in there, baby!
It looks like some piece of trash shot her from the top of the pile of garbage outside. Yeah, let me take a look at her. Maybe there's something
Sorry, can't allow that, Pigeon Man. I investigate and you superintend. You have your job and I have mine. Let's leave each other to his own profession, shall we?
Neither of you are a doctor, though.
Yeah, well, here's what I think. How much of a pro can you be if you let her get shot right in front of you? Anyway, have it your way. I'll stay out of your hair.
If the bird gets a dialogue box, I want to be the bird.
Damn.
Dude, that guy is awesome. That's not suspicious.
Dog, what took you so long? Quit dragging your feet!
Who are you to shout at me? Now let me have a look at the victim.
I haven't even looked yet, but I can already tell you she's dead. Her second death of the night, actually.
Oops.
Whoa.
Don't mind that.
No, there's nothing down there.
How about it, Doc? Can you save her? She's not breathing.
Yes, her pulse in her shoulder seems to be a little off.
Afraid I'm not a miracle worker. Only thing we can do now is curse the aim of the one who shot her.
Lynn, how could I let this happen to you?
Unconscious this time as well, eh?
Where am I?
Huh? She's coming too?
What happened to me? Excuse me, are you ignoring me?
Sorry. I'm still not used to talking with dead people, you see.
Dead? So I'm dead, huh? Try as I might, I can't seem to remember who I am.
She's starting to remind me of me.
Who am I?
Everybody seems to call you Lynn, if that's any help.
Lynn, huh? Pretty cute name.
And apparently you're a detective, too.
Detective? You mean that super cool kind of cop that solves crimes and upholds justice?
Sounds like a pretty subjective description, but yes, that kind of detective.
Hey, wait a minute.
Are you starting to remember something?
There's no time to lose.
Something really unusual is going down in this town tonight.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I certainly won't argue with the really unusual part. That's not your face, you know. Take another look. You're the dead one.
Oh, right, of course. It'd be pretty heinous if I looked like this, I guess, wouldn't it?
I don't know if heinous is the right word. He's kind of hot.
There, now this is more like it.
Something really unusual is going on in this town tonight. Could it have anything to do with my death, I wonder? Tell me, what is going on in this town tonight?
Don't ask me.
Huh?
I can't remember a thing. I think it's probably because I'm dead. Everything is so confusing. Can't you do something?
You're asking the wrong guy. But I've got some things to ask you about.
This is another really good theme.
Yep. I'm looking for the answers to the questions, who am I and why was I killed? Do you know anything that might help me? The only thing I know right now is that my name is Sissel.
Your name is Sissel, huh?
I think so. It rings some kind of a bell anyway. I think I was killed tonight while I was meeting with you. So you must at least know me. I think.
I was meeting with you?
Yes, in the junkyard outside.
Yeah, it's coming back to me. I remember now.
Oh, I knew it! I knew you were the lead I needed.
But I'm sorry. I don't think I can help you.
Why not?
'Cause I don't know you.
What do you mean? I thought you said you remembered me.
No, I said I remembered something. I remembered the fact that I don't know you.
No way.
So I died, huh?
Yeah, apparently. I'm very sorry.
How could this have happened? And after I just passed my test finally this year, my exciting career of catching the bad guys had just begun. And now look at me! Why did I have to go and die in an old junkyard like this?
Poor kid. The shock is setting in. Usually goes the other way, doesn't it? When you're in shock, you kind of just stop.
Yeah, you wouldn't be as energetic and like aggressively kind of saying it as she is.
And so I told her everything that happened tonight. About ghost tricks, possessing and manipulating objects, and about going back 4 minutes before a person's death. This actually isn't the first time you died tonight, you know. You're already shot and killed once before tonight.
And you saved me?
That's right. You don't remember?
Huh. Yes, I think I do remember something like that happening.
The getaway car.
I was gonna say, what the hell was that?
That guy just tore fucking rubber down this middle of this back street between two apartment complexes. What the
What the hell?
It's like, it's the kind of street where people park on both sides of the road, so there's kind of only enough space for one lane. This dude just ripped ass.
That's reckless.
A little bit. It's also dark as fuck.
I think I remember something like that. Something like that happening, vaguely. Yes, I did get shot. By a blue man dressed all in black.
I guess that means even if a death is erased, the memory of it remains,
That's rough.
which we already established.
So I died twice already tonight.
Wish I knew what to say to her. I guess I'll just have to wait till she recovers a little.
Hey, I bet that's some kind of record, don't you think?
Yeah, you're probably right. Looks like she's pretty much recovered already.
This is why Lynn is great.
Mm-hmm. So, you don't know me, huh?
Nope. Wish I did.
So do you suppose we're just two strangers who happened to meet tonight?
No way. I don't think it was any accident. Why in the world would I be way out here in the middle of nowhere for no reason? I was asked to come here tonight.
Asked to come? By who?
What kind of messed up record is that? Record for most times dead. A record that most
Look.
people can't beat.
Look, the Guinness Book of World Records is really hard to get something new in there that no one can compete with. You don't want to be like the fastest speed runner for Super Mario 64. Someone's gonna come for your ass as soon as possible. But dying twice in a row, now that's something that you can hold up on your living room wall for the rest of time. Till he death of the universe. Then everyone gets a second death.
Can't you
You're at
kind of
3.
guess where this is going?
You're kidding. You mean
Bingo! By you!
I asked you to come here, but why?
That's what I was going to ask you. Why did you ask me to come here tonight? Way out here in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It goes without saying that I don't remember.
Everything is so confusing. Can't you do something?
Lynn, I'm not saying you owe me or anything, but I have a favor to ask.
What is it?
In the next 4 minutes, you'll probably come back to life. When you do you think you could try to find out about me before tomorrow morning? Who I am and why I was killed?
I'm really sorry, but I can't make any promises.
Why not?
I don't remember very clearly right now, but I think I was investigating a case tonight. A case that is very, very important to me. So even if I come back to life, I don't think I'll have time to find out anything about you. I know that's a terrible thing to say to the person who saved my life once already.
I hate when I have to take a breath in the middle of reading a line.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really, really sorry.
I see. That's too bad.
Guess you're gonna have to bring yourself back to life.
Yep.
But I'm afraid I'm still going to have to ask you
Ask me what?
to save me. Even though I probably won't be able to help you. I know it's selfish of me, I really apologize. But I just can't die. Not yet. Not like this. I'm investigating something important tonight. I think maybe that might be the reason I was killed. But I still want to solve the case in spite of all that. Am I out of line?
Didn't I tell you a minute ago you don't owe me?
Huh?
I'm certainly not going to treat your life like some kind of bargaining chip. I'll save you. What you do after that is up to you.
It's thinking about it, it really is the first time we actually properly establish how good of a character Sissel is.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
So, you ready to go back? Back to 4 minutes before you got shot? Hold on. Lynn's second death. I'm heading back in time now to rewrite her fate.
Imagine, like, you die and then you just see the words, like, your name's first death.
Faced with those circumstances, she could have just lied and promised to help me. But she didn't. It's when I knew I could trust her.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yes, sir. Detective, is everything okay?
I wasn't doing anything. Oh, I was hungry, so I was trying to get something delivered.
What? Don't do that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You should leave jobs like that to me. Is chicken alright? 1 chicken dinner.
Oh, that's okay. I'm not feeling very hungry anymore. I would like to go back to the station for a minute, though.
Oh, you would? Oh, I'm afraid I can't let you do that. You see, this is where you died today. Inspector Calvinello is on his way. He'll be here any minute.
Evening, patrolman.
Good evening, Inspector Cabanella, sir.
Nice work. Now do me a favor and take a little patrol around outside, would you? That's a nice fella.
Yes, sir. Groovy, baby.
Yo, how's it going, baby?
Inspector Cabanella, what are you doing here? I thought the Special Investigation Unit had an important top-secret assignment tonight.
What does that matter at a time like this when my lane's in crisis?
I appreciate it, sir. Wait a minute. Did you just say crisis? Don't tell me I'm being suspected. Suspected of shooting that pointy-haired man in the red suit? I mean, I've never even met the guy before.
Never, baby.
Oh, well, before tonight, I mean, he asked me to meet him here. He said he had important information about the big case I'm working on. He's the one who contacted me.
I see. But it's funny, isn't it? I took a look at the list of cases your station is handling right now, and I didn't see you listed as involved on any big cases.
Okay, that is the first time I see it. The frame rate on the animations in this game is a lot higher. I've heard people complain about some of the animations looking weird because of that. That one kind of did.
I did not notice.
Just him sitting in a chair is kind of like weird how like fast it is.
You know, I don't suspect you, You know I don't suspect you, baby. Just trying to clear things up.
I actually have, Oh, you're not gonna be able to see it unless you, like, open Twitch, though.
Oh. How dare you.
You don't really, it's not really important.
Making me open some website.
You're not the type to ever shoot anybody. Hey, who knows you better than me, baby? You know, if anything ever happened to you, I'd never be able to look him in the eye again.
Inspector Cabanella, I'm going to ask you a question.
Yeah? And what's that?
I guess, since I was gonna bring it up, I'll just show it real quick, because I actually had a thing to, like, show it.
Oh, I see.
You can see side by side, what this particular animation looked like on each version.
Hold on. I gotta open the old Twitch Arena.
I guess I'll leave it for a second. It's just like, it's a lot smoother in the remake, and I don't think this one looks fine too, but it seems like there might be a couple animations that look a little weirder because of the smoothness.
Wait, what's your stream channel on Twitch?
The Loof stream, L-U-F-E.
Oh. There it is. Let's see here. Oh, okay. I think it looks fine. I don't know.
That one does look fine. It's him sitting in the chair that kind of got me, where it's like, okay, that one was a little weird. While I'm here too, here's what the original game looked like by comparison too. I remember seeing like a complaint about how the remake kind of did it too, which I'm confused by because I think it looks really good.
How did they make it? I guess the sprites are probably 3D models. I guess it probably wasn't that hard to make them look nicer. Except for the 2D sprays here. Although that could also be a shader.
I don't think it's a shader, because that looks too good to just be like smoothing it out. They might have, you know what? They probably had the original. They might have kept the original artwork around.
Yeah, that's probably where the like extra art museum thing comes from.
So they didn't even.
Like I'm just guessing from when we were in the room with the two dudes, the Hitman boss. Like there was 3D models in the background, like things. I was assuming that the 3D models was used for the actual in-game sprites that do the animations. And I think you could just like probably, if they were high enough resolution, slap a shader on that and then take screenshots for this art.
I'm not sure if these are. I feel like they redid the models maybe though, because it's like Lynn's eye in the old one like doesn't even. She doesn't have a discernible face the same way.
I assume that's just DS resolution problems.
Anywho, she wanted to ask a question. Yeah, and what's that?
And I want you to answer honestly. Is it tonight? Is that when it's happening?
Being vague about it. Thanks, game. I have no idea what you're talking about, baby. Get down! Too late.
Oh no! Fucking get God too. Seems to me that baby is indeed under suspicion.
By Inspector Cabanela? No, he's not like that.
Just for the record, did you shoot me?
Me? I would never do anything like that.
Anyway, looks like the hitman fired from outside. It'd be hard to prevent the bullet from coming in, though. In any case, let's just give it a try. Our 4-minute game. It's time to trick.
You know what? I have an idea. The guy who shot me is outside, right?
Looks that way, yeah.
Instead of trying to stop the bullet once it gets in here, wouldn't it be more fun to go out and stop the guy who's shooting the bullet?
Fun, she says, with eyes gleaming. Oh boy.
You can use the telephone to move around, right?
That's right. And I know the telephone number to the junkyard payphone, too.
I don't want to get shot again. You know what they say about 3 strikes and you're out.
As long as you don't become a ball player, you'll probably be safe. The telephone thing's a good idea. Maybe I'll give it a try. How did she know that, anyway?
They had a cutaway where Sissel explained everything that's gone on tonight.
Oh, right, yeah.
That hit me for a second too, though, and then I was like, oh wait.
I have a bad
oh. That bubble was just this.
Get got. But hey, now we can see what's in that file.
I can also get a phone number that I don't need yet.
May as well. Oh, actually, can you? Yeah, I guess so. Maybe.
Nope, that moves over here.
Hey, don't scare me like that. You could short my life. Poor little me.
Your life is already over, actually.
You don't have to rub it in.
I'm dead, too. Zen? I'm totally in the dark here. Oh, what's up with this blinding pink notebook?
Oh, that's mine. Isn't it adorable?
Why isn't your adorable notebook in your pocket?
I panicked, okay? Don't you shove things in the bookcase when you panic?
No, and who are you calling anyway?
It was personal business.
Yeah, I don't... Oh, wait, I can reach. Dang it. Hold on.
Guess I better rewind the clock and get some more clues.
Yeah, like a phone number that I don't need. Wait, where was I able to... Oh, from the book.
Yeah.
And the game is nice enough to show you which ones you've already looked at. Don't do that!
Hello, the kitchen chicken! You want chicken? We got your chicken!
What is this dude's nose?
Chicken! One chicken dinner, please. Would you like an order of fried chicken with that?
Would you like some chicken with your chicken?
Real though. You fucking get some chicken, man.
I forgot you could actually go there now.
Hell yeah. We'll save you later, Lynn. Hello, where would you like that delivered? Oh, they hung up.
We have now been got, if I remember correctly too.
Da-da-da. What does it matter? A chicken order or two lost. If it were 3 orders, that would be a different story though. La la la.
Have a good night. Someone's leaving.
Later. I scared them more. That's funny.
What's the matter?
This telephone doesn't seem to be working right now.
Yep, we got.
Usually the telephone line glows red, but I don't see it now.
But we came here by telephone line.
Apparently, in this 4 minutes before death world, we can only use the lines while the telephone is being used to make a call.
You're kidding, right?
As long as the lines are closed like this, it looks like we can't go anywhere. I guess we'll have to start over. Oh, let's see what's around here first.
We just popped over here while we had the chance without much thought. But this isn't where the hitman who's trying to kill me is.
Clearly. We probably ought to hurry back.
Time is passing.
That sucks. For her.
Sucks to suck.
Oh yeah. Fucking bell. The service here sucks.
Lynn just dies while we're checking out the restaurant.
Deserved, honestly. Too bad there's no way to speed this up.
Yeah.
Can you scroll down? What's up with the bird guy? No, guess not.
If I actually ghost traveled down there, I could look around a bit, I think.
Yeah, probably.
He's just chilling.
Fucking Dompe, the Crypt Keeper. The
that's
base
the
lamp
one.
might do something? Yeah. And then shine a light on it to make the guy realize it's there. Oh. That's Lynn's notebook. Hey, wait a minute. I thought she was practicing a dance move when I came in. Nope, that was definitely suspicious. No question. I'd better report this. I wonder if I can make the call without her noticing. Hit this dude in the head.
What's up?
I've been watching Lynn just like you told me to. And I noticed something suspicious.
You did. So Inspector Cabanella was right.
She was hiding her notebook when I came in.
Her notebook, eh?
Yes, sir. In a very suspicious manner, and in a very conspicuous place.
Anything else?
Let's see. It's pink, and it's a notebook.
Anything else?
Let's see. Come to think of it, she was using the phone when I came in too, and referring to her notebook.
Okay, someone will be over later. Don't let on you noticed anything.
Hey, look at that! The phone line is glowing red. I bet it would work if we tried it now.
I bet you're right. The detective he's talking to is outside in the junkyard.
And that's where the horrible hitman who's after me is too.
Later.
I've been waiting for you.
Ugh, what are you? A desk lamp? That sounds like an old grandpa.
Just call me Ray.
Grandpa Ray?
And you just have to get the grandpa part in there somewhere, don't you?
We're souls. We can choose any appearance we like. Well, this game goes back and forth on that then because she literally says he sounds like an old grandpa.
Yeah. And didn't he also say, he's like, I have no idea why I picked this for him.
Yeah.
Or, which means you have no intention of showing us what you really look like, right?
Now then, about that gunshot that took your life.
I heard it.
I heard it way up on the upper level, a scant few minutes from now. The hitman is probably getting his rifle ready right now.
Alright, I'm going in. I'll get him with those ghost trick thingies.
I'm very sorry, young lady, but you don't have those powers.
What? Why not?
I'm afraid I don't know the reason. But only a special few have the powers of the dead.
What? Are you saying I'm not special? That's not fair.
Anyway, we don't have much time. Come on and hop in. Carry on, boys!
Right on.
That horrible hitman that's after me is upstairs, isn't he?
Yes, apparently. In other words, we can't stop him if we stay down here.
Let's go then. I'm not really big on the idea of getting shot again.
Flag? There we go.
Yeah, I think it's just the same thing as before.
Probably.
Actually, I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, we're about to find out. Well, the Kevin knows bikes here, so we might be in luck.
Well, we made it. Now it's time to hunt down that horrible hitman.
He must be around here somewhere preparing to take his shot. There isn't a lot of time. Let's try and find him fast.
I'm going to make good ensure he understands what happens to people who point guns at others.
There's a gleam in her eye that's absolutely blinding.
Justice!
Yeah, that's all that does.
Well, Kavanaugh's gonna take his bite, probably? Maybe?
There is reason to use. Oh, I can't get back down. Oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
Oh, skill check. Jeez, fucking right there. How does he expect to get away?
I see my target. Time to go to work. I'll be the head of the Hitman division by next month now for sure.
Because no one will even see a thing. Like, he'll take the shot and then no one will notice him.
Escape through a manhole.
There he is, the horrible hitman.
I think his name's actually Tango. That doesn't matter right now. You have to stop him from shooting. Fast.
Hey, yo, look over here.
Eat shit. There. Put a stop to that shot, at least.
We did it! So I'm safe now, right?
No.
Well, that changed your fate a little, but it didn't avert it completely. We're not done yet. The Hitman is a professional, and he really, really wants to be the head of the division, apparently. I doubt blocking a shot here and there is really going to stop him. We're going to have to kill this guy.
If you want to rough him up a little bit, I promise I won't put it in my report.
Let's think of something else before he gets a shot in.
I think I need to do something with that police officer. Yeah, that does nothing. I can use the police officer to move over, I believe.
Yeah. Can't pedal the bike.
If I want that position, I'm gonna have to be careful of even the least bit of light.
You're just right there.
Don't worry, he's Z-axising right now.
The vision ahead is my ambition for this year. Next year, my motto will be, if I want to be director, I'm gonna have to be careful of even the least bit of scandal.
So it sounds like he won't show up in spots where a light isn't.
And next year, I'm going to spread some nasty, scandalous rumors about him.
Priorities. Hey, did you turn that flashing light on?
Wasn't me. It went off all by itself. Scared the heck out of me.
Well, just make sure you lay off it. Don't want to waste any electricity.
Have these things gotten tight? That's pretty sad.
They're really putting the squeeze on us lately by using too much power at sites. They won't even let us use all of our searchlights at once.
Oh boy. We ought to be free to do at least that much, especially on a dark night like tonight.
How are they measuring this, by the way?
I just did that for the heck of it almost, but I realized why that was important, because that's the only way to get this police officer over there, so you can move. Oh, but actually, I think I want that light off.
Yeah, so that way you can turn the other one on.
I think for a different reason. Because this is where I want the dude to show up. Ah, oh no.
Book! It's okay, we got time. Fuck.
Stretch.
It'll be fine.
You're real skinny.
This is fine. So I've got that thing they were talking about too with the electricity. I've got that light on by the car. I think I can turn this one on too, the second one. But if there's like 3 on, one of them just shuts off.
Yeah. That's what I figured. That's why we had to turn the other one off. Hey, fuck this guy. Hell yeah.
And I also turned it up because that's the spot I want him to be in. Very specifically, because there's a crate above him.
Yeah, we're gonna kill this guy too. Show up, you bastard.
This is quite a distance from the target. But I can't work under his spotlight after all. Never mind. A shot like this is nothing for a man of my skill.
Mr. Division Head seems to like dark, gloomy places. I'd be happy to throw him in a dark, gloomy cell. Come on, Sissel, get him!
Hold up, when did I become her assistant? We're gonna have to kill this guy. Damn. Did you hear a scream just now?
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
Nobody said it was. There. Found a nice dark spot for our gloom-loving hitman. In hell. I think your death has just been erased. Again.
Why not, I wonder?
Huh?
Why don't I have powers like yours? If I could do things like you do, it could really help me pursue my case. Why only the special few, huh? It's not fair.
To be fair, you have to be dead to do it. That's the same thing the little doggy said, too. Well, I'm jealous of you, actually.
You are? Why?
Because your life can be saved, even if you die again tonight. I can save you with my ghost tricks. Nobody can save my life, though.
Oh.
These powers of the dead. Why have they chosen me? I'll find the answer to that question tonight.
Sissel, I'm so sorry.
Well, you're free to do as you please now. I guess this is goodbye, Detective.
Will we ever see each other again?
If you ever want to see me again, all you have to do is die.
Okay, got it.
I was kidding. Well, guess we better be getting back to the future. Lynn has escaped death for a second time. That doesn't mean she's out of the water yet. I better go see how she's doing. Whee! Fuck! I'm gonna make us go all the way back up. Oh yeah, I guess it's gone.
Well, it looks like congratulations are in order. You erased yet another death.
I haven't gotten any further in solving my own mystery, though.
But that woman holds the key. Don't forget that.
Lynn, huh? Now that she's alive again, she's probably still being detained in the Super's office. She won't be able to pursue her case without the freedom to move around. I'd better go back to the Super's office and see her.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, see, because if I like click on these, I can't really drag it. I'm just like clicking one at a time. But if I move
I
the
see.
wheel, I can just. Zoom. That transition there is like a reason I'm glad I'm recording. I'm doing the recording in higher quality than the stream.
Yeah. I decided to go back to the office where Lynn was being detained. With her changed fate, her story was sure to change too. And maybe that would lead us in some new direction. Now that Lynn is alive again, I wonder what she's doing. She said she was investigating an important case tonight. Could that case be connected to me in any way? I assume so, or she wouldn't have come meet you in a dark junkyard.
Cleared the challenge.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what challenge that was. Probably to clear that chapter without Lynn getting shot.
Could be, yeah.
Or something with the spotlights.
Do it without messing up or without prompting the dialogue. It says, Snake, you can only have 2 spotlights on at a time. When Lynn lost her life for the second time, she was being detained on suspicion of my murder. But I saved her, hoping to solve my own mystery. Living creatures can choose to live their lives in one of 2 ways. They can either submit to their fate, or they can try to change it. Lynn is definitely in the second camp. As soon as I got back to the junkyard superintendent's office, this fact was really brought home to me. Fool! Fool! We told you not to let the suspect out of your sight! My apologies, sir. But I never thought she would run away. Lynn is our angel. Friend. She's like family to us. Angel, friend, or family, they all run when they have the chance. You have any idea how many years it's been since my wife ran away?
Damn.
I'm very sorry, sir. I have no idea, sir. We'll never make detective at that rate. Now, find Lynn. Yes, sir. Inspector Cabanella gets word of this, it's all over. So our red-headed detective escaped, did she? I just barely saved her a few minutes ago. Whew, she was fast. Well, guess I'll look around for leads.
It just might be time to clean this room up. But will that close the matter? Her appearance here of all places, and tonight of all times. I hardly think it's coincidence.
Lynn's notebook, sad and forgotten, sits behind the bookshelves. How could she have been calling on the phone before she hid it there? And I wish I could find out. Back before they invented caller ID.
Oh, that's right, I can move this.
Sweet!
An old pigeon man. Do you suppose he's carrying out some sort of research here? Look at all these precision instruments and complicated devices.
And all this garbage.
What are you doing?
Sir, I think this might be how Lynn escaped. Through here. It's a trash compactor.
She couldn't possibly fit in that tiny little elevator.
Oh, I don't know, sir. Lynn is pretty slim.
Fool! Don't you know that women can make themselves appear slim through fashion? What? To this day, I still don't know how much my wife really weighs.
Just wear black. I'm very sorry, sir. I had no idea, sir.
You'll never make detective at that rate. Anyway, where is that old pigeon man? I'd say green suit guy's wife problems are less of a problem than blue suit guys.
Probably. Oh, him, sir? He went through the door behind me, sir. He's still got a wife, so... Even if they have a bad relationship, he's still got that going for him.
Yup. It won't open.
Apparently that door leads to the basement, but it's currently locked, sir.
These instruments, they're all very suspicious. You'd better keep your eye on that old man, too.
Yes, sir. Time to trick. Yo, see on the microscope. I have no idea what this instrument is for. As a matter of fact, this whole desk is filled with things I've never seen.
You trick on the microscope and it just plays the FMV from Parasite Eve.
I know I've lost my memory, but still. Little Pigeon Man seems like a pretty strange guy. These photos look pretty old. Pictures of little fragments of rock. Little Pigeon guy has some pretty strange taste in wall decor. Kinda mad this game never got an anime adaptation.
Man, it could be really good.
Yeah. Ball really didn't have a trick? What the heck? Hit this guy in the head. Damn. Oh, right, this notebook. I completely forgot. Oh? This is Lynn's notebook. If I give this back to her, it might spark something between us. What to do? This is a very complicated matter. Guess I'll just peruse through this notebook and see what kind of secrets I can pick up of Lynn's heart.
What have you got there?
What this? Oh, this is,
Wait a
my secret
minute.
diary.
Is that
Yes, sir, it's Lynn's notebook.
notebook, eh? Come to think of it, there was something about that in the report. Something about her looking at her notebook and making a phone call. Give me that. This must be it. This telephone number with the big circle around it. Aren't you curious to know who she was calling?
I am. I really am, sir. I'd really like to know, and I really hope it's not a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Oh. But I don't have any ulterior motive for wanting to know. No, sir. No, sir.
This number might be an important lead. I'd better check it out. Not us just pulling all the strings again.
Yep. I would never do that.
This guy's great too. Hello? To who am I speaking, please?
Yes. Hello.
This is a criminal investigation. We need your cooperation.
Hey, I know that voice. Is that you, Detective McCaw?
Oh, is that Officer Bailey? The man I had a gif of on the forums way back when?
Oh, yeah. What's up, sir? You don't usually call this late.
Did you get a call from one of our detectives, Lynn, earlier?
From Lynn? Yeah, I did. She calls every night. Maybe she senses it's about to happen.
Did she say anything special?
No, not really. Something wrong.
Yes, well, I might be contacting you again if I have any other questions. Having a gif of Officer Bailey is completely understandable. Yep. And if anyone doesn't understand what we're talking about, you'll learn soon enough, I think. I'm going to file the report down at the station. I need you to be vigilant here.
Excuse me, detective, but
What is it?
that notebook. Would you mind if I gave, never mind, sir.
Just stay on your toes.
Having issues popping up the Twitch chat. I guess this will suffice for now. You do not want to see what my screen looks like. What the hell?
What was that all about? I heard you say Lynn.
I don't really know. If I'd take a guess, though, I'd probably say something's going on with her.
The only place in the world where nothing is going on is inside your brain, Bailey.
Damn! What's that supposed to mean? I mean, I know what the words mean. It's not what I'm asking. That was my way of expressing indignation, putting it in the form of a question.
A rhetorical question, you might say. I just hope Lynn's not doing anything crazy. I'm a fan of hers, you know?
According to my log, Lynn has been calling here nearly every night of late. So let's see. This is the place Lynn took all that risk to call, eh? But what exactly is this place?
Just gonna have to wait.
Until this becomes trickable/ghostable. Aha! Sorry, Bailey.
Hey, what's this?
Oh, that. I wrote down my duties for the night, so I wouldn't forget any of them.
You can't keep them in your head? It's not like you have a ton of duties, after all. Use a little brain power.
Ah! What are you talking
He's
about?
squaring up.
Yeah. You want to meet Lefty and Righty? The biggest power duo in all the lands. Weren't you the one who said nothing was going on inside my brain? Keep your arguments consistent, goddammit.
Didn't think you'd take it in quite that direction. Oh wait, I probably should have moved before I... So, let's see, this important to-do list of yours. 9 o'clock, take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room.
Yes, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago.
9 o'clock, eh? That's when Lynn usually calls.
Well, we can't let her talk to him tonight. Rules are rules.
Ah, poor Lynn. Sure wish I could comfort her.
Ah! What do you think you're doing? That's my important duties memo!
That's okay. I've got it all memorized for you.
It's your duty to guard the telephone room, you know? Just make sure you do your job when the time comes.
Hello?
Lynn!
I'm sorry, I don't have much time. Please let me talk to him.
I'm sorry, Detective. I can't do that tonight.
You can't? But you always let me talk to him before.
Well, the telephone room is already reserved. That's why.
Oh.
By the way, is something going on with you tonight?
What? Why do you ask?
I got a call from one of the other detectives a minute ago asking about you.
Oh, really? Well, I don't think it's anything important. Officer Bailey? Do you think you could keep this call just between us? Even if only for tonight?
Well,
Oh! Well, I've gotta go. I'll call again tomorrow.
Oh boy. Well, I guess I better call the detective division.
Hold on there, Bailey.
What?
Don't tell me you're gonna report that call from Lynn. You really gonna narc?
What else can I do? That's my duty.
Just write it down on one of your important to-do lists. And then I can wad it up for you and throw it away.
Based. You mean you want me to keep quiet about it?
Well, isn't that what she asked you to do?
Well, yes, but... Are you psychic?
Tonight is kind of a special case for us. Can't you make a special exception for my Lynn, too?
Special case, huh? Alright, you win. I didn't want to call him anyway. I don't know what they think is special about tonight, but for me, it's my only night. Lynn is on the other end of that telephone line. I better hurry.
What have you gotten yourself up into, Lynn?
Real. Where was so dark and mysterious? Why are you on the floor?
Oh, she's dead again. Who would have guessed?
Lynn! Lynn! Oh, why couldn't it have been me instead? I'm no use as a police officer. It should have been me.
It looks like she's dead. We'd better not touch her.
Who did this? Who shot Lynn? I'll kill them. Sons of bitches. Hey, excuse me, mister.
You talking to me?
This room. There aren't any other exits besides this one, are there?
Do you see one?
Yes. Huh? Then how did...
It's a closed room murder mystery.
We must have one of those mysterious locked room murder cases on our hands. One of those cases where the murderer vanishes into thin air in a vacuum.
Just go find a real detective. I'll keep watch here.
Yes, sir.
What a terrible turn of events.
It's now a locked room murder, eh? Things never get dull for our redhead. I know a certain inspector who might dance around to the thought of a mystery. But no mysteries for me. Not when I can rewind time and talk to the victim herself. Guess it's time to go back and see the truth behind this murder with my own eyes.
Yo, D2, what's up?
Word.
I died again.
Oh? thought he'd be a little more grave under the circumstances.
Grave.
Dark.
Yeah, well, this is the third time after all. It's scary what a girl can get used to, don't you think?
Frankly, the way her mind works is a whole heck of a lot scarier to me. So what happened this time? Who shot you?
I don't know.
What?
I'd like to know myself. Who could have done it? Who shot me?
What are you asking me for? Oh boy. Guess I'll just have to go find out for myself.
Okay, you just go do that. Hurry along now.
I get the distinct impression I'm being used here. Okay, looks like it's time to go back. Back to 4 minutes before your death. And before she's dying intentionally, so that way she can get more information.
It's the only way I knew of to call you.
How long has it been since I locked this room up in darkness? I once thought the truth could be discovered in darkness. Maybe it was just that the time wasn't ripe.
How does she get out, though?
Don't worry about it. Just a button on the inside, just for times like these. Yo, swagalicious. You even got the Luigi hover. He hung up. How could he?
You have activated the Rube Goldberg machine.
The Rube Goldberg murder machine.
Don't ask me why they built this.
That's the truth behind our locked room murder?
So the murderer was a mechanical murder machine?
Murder machine?
When I came into the room, it was pitch dark, so I turned on the light. That must have been what set it off. The murder machine, I mean.
Can you please stop repeating the words murder machine?
To be a sick band name. Or a song
Yeah.
name.
That old pigeon guy must have made it. But why?
What could be the meaning behind this weird room?
Anyway, you'll have to find some way to stop that creepy machine. Once Cupid fires his arrow, it's all over.
We've got to go back.
I will need your lamp, sir.
You know what, Sissel? I think this death might be easier to prevent than the others.
Why's that?
You know, because the murderer is mechanical.
She has a point. I can't manipulate living creatures. But I can manipulate this machine. Now I just gotta figure out how to stop it.
When the 4 minutes ago me turns on the light, that's when the murder machine is set in motion, apparently.
Looks like the key to solving this one is understanding this device. Let me in. Probably...
I need to use the phone.
Oh, right, yeah.
Because he doesn't say anything, but he still answers it.
And that'll get you in. How did you manage to cram yourself into that tiny elevator?
I've always liked small, cramped places. Whenever I see a little hole or crevice, I always feel like crawling in. It's like this hole was made for me. The place I feel most at home is that space between my bed and the wall.
I forgot how weird Lynn is.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I can understand that. I guess.
Sissel is also weird.
Ah, we're birds of a feather. We should get together and talk about it sometime.
Answer the phone.
How dare time pass? Oh, is this the superintendent? I'm so glad. I thought I was all alone. I remember watching a YouTube video about this dude too, about someone who got arrested for booby trapping a house they were squatting in or something, or having squatters in.
What the hell?
It might have been a legal video now that I think about it. I'd have to go find it. It's all over. It's all over for me. Lynn, sweet, cute Lynn, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me.
I wonder how illegal a room like this would be. Would it be murder or manslaughter? Like, for the person who made the room like that? That's a good question. Probably manslaughter?
Probably manslaughter, because I feel like murder requires intent.
Yeah.
And then those detectives, matching bookends, blue and green, yelled at me. And then the old man with the dirty blue dove on his head completely ignored me. If only somebody would give me a kind word right about now. You want to give him a kind word, Miss Bright as the Sun?
Let's see. Hang in there.
That's all you got.
I'd like to see you do better.
Need to swivel this.
If you close the spout lid, that's gonna keep it from spraying on him, right?
Yeah, I'm wondering what that exactly... Aha!
Lynn ran away. The detectives yelled at me. The old pigeon man ignored me. And the kettle nearly scared me to death. My life is in complete shambles.
That's gratitude for you. We were just trying to warn him with the kettle whistle. Would he have preferred getting scalded by the steam?
Well, at least his fate was changed a bit. That's good, anyway.
How does that affect Lynn's fate?
Let's just get down there. Gotta wait for the present to get up.
There it goes. The murder machine is started.
If the whole thing plays out, that gun on the wall will go off. Before that happens, it's up to me to use my ghost tricks.
There must be some way to disrupt this domino effect. You just have to find it.
Here goes.
Actually, might be something to this. Ah, too soon, I think.
Yeah.
Thanks, Fate Change. I forgot what that would do, but as soon as I saw it happening, I realized, oh right, I needed to move the tennis ball. so it's really one of those timing things.
Do you want to do anything with the crane hook?
I guess so. Yeah, because that's not reaching as is.
It might have been too early. Slightly.
Oh, I need to wait till it's down there, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's really... So it's like down to the last second that you're doing something. What's the point of the crane hook? Because it seems like that
I don't know.
does something.
We definitely should move it before we open the thing, though. Fucking game. That. Do that. Then hit that. Kick her in the ankles.
Hey, that was pretty good just now.
Maybe if we were on a putting green.
Well, with a swing like that, maybe we could put it to some use here.
Good thinking. I just might be able to use this trick somehow.
I need to be on the golf ball.
I could change the path the ball takes.
Or tennis ball. Whatever ball.
That's great and all, but it looks like we're all out of time this round.
But how do you get down there if the ball needs to be on the ground? Oh, I see. Okay, wait. Do I see? I think I see. So you wait till it hits the ground, then you hit the thing, then you ghost trick to the present, to the thing, to the thing. I think?
No, I think I am missing something, because... Yeah, because I don't know how I would get to the ball, actually.
Because the present below the fan is going to lift up, so I think you can reach it from the toolkit. Maybe not. No, it's too far. Oh, but you could get it from the fucking... Oh, you can't even trick right now. That's awkward. Okay, I assume that's something we have to do later. We have to solve the right side first.
This hook has to be for something.
Yeah. So I figure we probably do something with the either the present or the spinny thing on the right side there, and then we go back for the hook after, or for the toolkit after. Because no matter what you do, even if you got onto the ball and then ghosted from there, the timing is so tight, I don't think you'd have the ability to trick anything else and have it affect before Lynn gets shot.
Maybe the hook just lets me get back to the toolkit without
Probably.
the ball.
And that to there. Oh, and then to the trapdoor to make it ramp, so that way the ball hits Lynn in the forehead. There you go. That'll work.
I forgot that you used the trapdoor at this point because I remember it from later.
I don't remember anything about the trapdoor.
What just happened?
It looks like your future just got a whole lot rosier. Your death has been erased. Again.
Thank you. You kept your promise, didn't you, Sissel?
My promise?
You said I'd see you again if I died.
I don't remember making any promises. It's all for my own benefit anyway.
What could this room be all about?
I can't imagine.
Those things that went off at the end. Those were party poppers, weren't they?
Party poppers? I have no recollection of what they are, but that's no surprise.
The party poppers, the gun going off, it seems familiar somehow.
I'll leave that part of the puzzle to you. I have my own puzzle to figure out. Well, shall we go back now? Back to your new present?
And now she has a way to escape, too.
Sissel? Are you there?
Lynn is talking to me?
If you're there, could you say something? If you're not there... I guess I'm just a weird girl who talks to herself.
Well, you are kind of a weird girl, whether you're not, you talk to yourself.
Make the candles do something. I don't know. Oh, right. You can just do this.
You are here! I knew it! I just had that feeling. Shame on you for stepping foot into a girl's head uninvited. Wait a minute.
You invited me.
Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have feet bit. It's just a figure of speech.
Hey, did I say anything?
There, that tone! It's that tone of yours that makes me mad.
So, do you have something particular you wanted to say to me?
I just thought I'd share some information with you. I'm investigating a case right now. A murder case, and I'm doing it alone.
A murder case? All by yourself?
Yes, well, that's because the case was closed a long time ago. The culprit is already behind bars, forgotten by the world.
So why are you looking into it then?
Because I think the person's innocent, that's why! There's something strange behind the case. Some big mystery. I firmly believe that. So, anyway, I finally have my memory back. I'm not at liberty to tell you about the case. But if there's anything else you want to know, I'll try to answer what I can.
I can't leak secrets. Lynn is my only lead. I would like to ask her about a few things. By the way, I see you have a little roommate.
Camilla? How do you know about her?
There was a tiny incident at your apartment a little while ago.
An incident? What kind of incident? What happened? Is Camilla alright?
She's fine, thanks to her little friend Missile. Although I did have a little trouble bringing him back to life.
Oh my... What in the world is going on? Why would anybody want to hurt Camilla and Missile?
You're being targeted by a certain organization.
What?
The Blue Man Group.
I saw them. Their music. It's something else. It enraptured me. The people who are calling you their target.
So I'm a suspect and a target? Could this night possibly get any worse?
It does sound pretty rough. Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
Huh?
You know what they say. When it rains, it pours. Isn't it time you admitted you need me? Need my powers?
I'm sorry. I can't cooperate with you. Yes, you saved my life tonight. I'm completely
3
grateful
times.
for that. But as a detective, I still can't trust you.
That's too bad. You have your life and your memory back now. So let me ask you again. Who shot me tonight?
Yeah, I thought that might be the first thing on your mind.
What else would it be? There's a good chance I was shot while I was with you after all.
I'm afraid my memory just isn't clear on that part.
Not clear.
I met with you tonight, and then you fell down right in front of me. I think I remember seeing that part. I'm pretty sure you were shot. Maybe from somewhere far away?
So you didn't see the culprit.
I'm sorry. I wish I could be of more help. But I know I wasn't the one who shot you.
Your colleagues seem to think you're a suspect, though.
This part is frustrating. You are dead and you saved her 3 different times at this point. It's dumb that she's still holding back info. She's being,
Yes!
Yeah. She's being, she's being a cop. I can't do it. Rules are rules. Eh.
She's broken so many rules!
That's true, too.
I wanted the information you had for me, so why would I shoot you before I got it?
Information, huh? I wonder what info I had for her. So I had some important information that you wanted, huh?
That's right. You called the station yesterday, and you asked to talk to me. You told me you had an important lead on the case I was working on.
Important lead, eh?
You said you wanted to meet me and talk to me directly, tonight, at the junkyard.
Nah, it's not just being a cop, it's being an anime character with info. This happens all the time, unfortunately.
Yep, gotta sprinkle that drama in. And you fell for it? Even given how fishy it sounds?
You're the last person I want to hear that from, you know. But I just couldn't let it go, no matter how shady it seemed. That's because I'm running out of time.
Oh, hey, that's right. You said something was going down tonight. Does that something have to do with the case you're working on?
I'm sorry, but I can't talk about it.
Oh boy. But I guess I understand. I don't. I don't see why we couldn't just, like, hang out in her gun holster for the rest of the night.
Because we've got our own mysteries to chase after.
Ray told us that they were the same thing! So what are you gonna do now?
Run, I guess. They'll catch me again if I don't get out of here. And I have to get to the restaurant. I'm worried about Camilla.
Oh yeah. What was it? The chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right?
What about you, Sissel? What are you going to do?
I don't know, to tell you the truth. You're my only lead. If you leave...
I just realized. You and I are in the same boat. We're both looking for answers tonight, and neither one of us has anybody to help us.
Which means you should talk to me.
That about sums it up. Hey, even if you can't cooperate with me, how about if we just agree to use each other?
That's not a bad idea. You're on. But can I ask you to do a favor for me first?
What's that?
I need you to sneak into a certain place for me. A prison, to be exact.
Prison?
That's the place I was calling from the office upstairs. I want you to go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow.
Work schedule? For a prisoner?
Yes. The prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell.
So just go check out a certain prisoner's blackboard, huh? Okay.
His prisoner number is D99. If you do that for me, I'll cooperate with you.
Okay. You're on. Can you get me to a phone first?
Okay, see you later.
See ya. But don't die again if you can help it. Looks like I hold the key to the case Slim's investigating. She holds the key to solving the mystery of me. So we've started up a strange relationship of cooperation. A friendship with benefits, you might say. Lynn gave me an assignment. My task is to go check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99. I'd better get to the prison.
You've unlocked things.
Lynn Art.
But considering I usually stop like 10 minutes from now, I think that's a good place to leave off.
Yeah, well, that's gonna be here for another hour. Oh, that's a good time. This game's great.
It's really good. Well, thanks for joining me for this, Reki. This is fun
Hell
so
yeah.
far.
I've been procrastinating playing this game again for a long time. After I did that one stream, I never played the game again.
Yeah.
I'll be straight real with you.
I am actually
Too many
enjoying
games.
having you along for this instead of just doing it myself.
I can't even imagine how much talking you'd have to do.
Well, I mean, I did read like a visual novel on my own recently, but yeah, it's nice to not be doing all the voices. Anyway, we'll be doing more of this on Tuesday. Otherwise, I'll be streaming a different thing tomorrow night. But yeah, I'll see you guys. We'll see you guys another time. In the meantime, take care of yourselves.
See ya.